able to continue supporting everyone affected by sarcoma, and we can raise awareness of this rare cancer amongst young people and get people diagnosed earlier. Please consider supporting Sarcoma UK this Jingle Jam. Your donations will help us drive awareness, fund life-saving research, and save lives.
WDC, or Whale and Dolphin Conservation, is the leading global charity dedicated to protecting whales and dolphins. We're so excited to be part of Jingle Jam again this year. Jingle Jam's had an incredible impact on WDC's work, including kickstarting our grassroots campaigns in Norway to end whaling there for good and reducing entanglements of whales in Scottish waters. Funds raised from Jingle Jam this year will support 2 key WDC programmes to inspire children and young people across the globe to become the conservationists of the future. Your generous donations will enable us to work with communities and partners in Peru, Colombia and Bolivia to educate and inspire local children to protect endangered Amazon river dolphins and their rainforest homes. We'll also be able to create our interactive multimedia digital learning resource called WDC Dolphin Defenders. This exciting resource will be free to use and accessible worldwide for children to explore different aspects of dolphin life, the threats they face and how to protect them. Protecting the planet is fundamental to help encounter the many challenges that young people face today. We must empower young people to feel hopeful and strengthen global efforts to protect whales and dolphins, the ocean and the planet. Please consider supporting WDC this Jingle Jam. Every donation that you make will help us create a world where every whale and dolphin is safe and free.
We're Campaign Against Living Miserably, also known as CALM, and we're a suicide prevention charity. No one should feel that suicide is their only option. That's why we're here to help anyone struggling with life and provide everyone with the skills to help prevent suicide. The Jingle Jam community has raised enough to fund over 50,000 calls from young people to our life-saving suicide prevention helpline. We've also worked with creators to develop a mental health toolkit that helps any creator support their community. This toolkit is free and available to download for everybody. Jingle Jam 2024 will continue to fund our services and tools that help people end their misery, not their lives. That includes our suicide prevention helpline, which is free, anonymous and open 365 days a year. In the last 10 years, almost 7,000 young people have tragically taken their own lives. The Jingle Jam community will help more young people see a way forwards. Stopping suicide starts with all of us, so play your part by supporting the Campaign Against Living Miserably at Jingle Jam this year.
Autistica is the UK's leading autism research and campaigning charity. We develop evidence-based solutions to fill a critical gap in support for autistic and neurodivergent people. Jingle Jam support last year enabled us to build a digital mental health and well-being tips app, giving hundreds of thousands of autistic young people a safe place to get the support they desperately need and to support one another. Your continued support this year means we can deliver more life-changing solutions at pace and accelerate progress where support is most needed. For example, it could help us test a digital strengths and needs toolkit to better support the unique needs of autistic and neurodivergent children in schools. It could help us develop a new app to specifically support young autistic people struggling with anxiety, or it could help develop an employment readiness academy to give young autistic people a competitive chance to secure employment. The number of autistic people still waiting for a diagnosis in the UK is staggering. It would fill the entire Wembley Stadium more than twice, and too often there is no support at the end anyway. This makes our work and your support more critical and urgent than ever, because right now there are as many as 187,000 people waiting for an autism diagnosis in the UK, of which almost 2/3 are under 18 and who are stuck in a broken system. You can help us fix that. Please consider supporting Autistica this Jingle Jam and help us build a more inclusive society for autistic and neurodivergent people by 2030.
We are Cool Earth, and we exist because our planet is getting hotter, and this is negatively affecting millions of people's lives. To fight climate change, we need to act now, and this is exactly what we do at Cool Earth. We work with the people who are the best at protecting rainforests. We do this because tropical rainforests are crucial in fighting climate change. Trees keep our planet cool and are home to countless people, plants, and animals. Our best chance to keep these forests standing is to work with the people who know best how to protect them. The rainforest communities who have lived there for generations. Families, just like us. Yet, their home is being destroyed at an alarming rate. They are living on the front lines of the climate crisis. We stand with them because their fight is our fight. Your support through Jingle Jam 2024 will directly fund the protection of some of the world's most at-risk rainforests on Earth. Life in the rainforest is tough, and when you have little resources, selling your forests to feed your family or access emergency healthcare for your child can often be your only option. But with your support, we can tackle this. When families in the rainforest are supported, the forest stays standing strong. We work alongside 59,000 people across 3 continents to protect 337 hectares of tropical rainforest. The climate crisis isn't a battle we can fight on our own. We need community action, and that's exactly what we're calling for in this year's Jingle Jam. Our planet is heating up and becoming unlivable, threatening everything we know and love. We can change this if we act now. Join us in this year's Jingle Jam and help us secure our planet's future. Together, we can end the climate crisis. Support Cool Earth in this year's Jingle Jam to back the best protectors of tropical rainforest and keep our Earth cool.
My favourite Jingle Jam memory is a bit of an older one. It's from 2017, I think, when I was still a fan. Not anymore, not a fan now. Yeah, so towards the tail end of the Jingle Jam in 2017, I think it was around like, I don't even know, 20-something of December. I guess they were starting to get a bit tired and run out of ideas. And Simon, Lewis and Mousy did a stream where they were just watching bad YouTube videos, and I sat there and I watched the whole thing, and one of my favourite things that happened in that stream was the classic moment where Simon tried to explain what Greg's was to Mousy.
So there's Greg's.
Are they common?
They're very common.
What do they sell there?
Oh, that was such a good joke.
And then later on in the stream, they were watching more terrible YouTube videos, and Sam, bless him, superimposed an image of Greg's into one of these YouTube videos, and Simon absolutely lost it.
Greg's! Oh my God! It wasn't!
What the fuck? Is that real? Was that legit?
No, I don't think that was legit.
Fucking Greg's!
And it was just so funny, and it was just such a nice and simple stream. It was just hanging out and just nice. It wasn't very wholesome, but it was just like hanging out with your dads watching some YouTube. That's just one thing that's kind of stuck with me. I've made a lot of nice memories since then, but I think it's one of the earliest for me. So yeah, and I'm looking forward to making even more nice memories this year. Can't wait.
Oh, amazing, we're live.
Oh.
Josh!
Thunderwave at second level.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Zylus, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing all right, yeah.
Awesome.
We're the Frosty Bros this morning.
We are.
Whatever that means. I've never been called a Frosty Bro before.
No.
I've been called a lot of other things that begin with F,
Ever
but
had
never
Frosty
a
tips?
Frosty Bro. Hey?
Ever had Frosty tips?
What is that?
Well, you know, the hairstyle where just
what
the
he's-
tips.
see what he's doing?
Yeah.
See what he's doing?
Yeah.
All
I
bold
was,
jokes. It's 11 a.m.
yeah,
He's
I was-
already making fun of me.
Listen, I was half expecting fucking. I'm joined by my Danish brother. Joke this morning,
So just in case anyone doesn't know, I regularly make fun of Zylus being from another country, but I always say, my Finnish brother or whatever. I know he's Dutch. I just think it's funny to make out that he's from another country. I don't know why. It's a running joke that amuses only me.
Yeah.
Only me, and that he knows very well. We've actually known each other a long time.
Yeah,
We've
like
played Dota for a long time, like
years?
eight or
Yeah.
9 years or something like that. But I think this might be the first.
One-on-one?
I think this might be the
Possibly.
first time. I think
Yeah.
this might be.
Yeah.
Well, Let's see how it goes. Anyway, maybe this is the end of our friendship.
Oh, honestly, it very well might be.
We're going to play Frostpunk 2, if you want to fire that up.
I will fire it.
Zylus will be in the driving seat today, and I will be in the sitting still and drinking water, eating. I have a treat later. I'm going to eat a banana.
Oh, I've got peanut butter on toast.
And vapor. Yeah, the peanut butter on toast. I walked in. That is a lot of peanut butter on a lot of toast.
Yeah.
And I thought an accident had happened in the room. It's not like a crap peanut butter. That's a good peanut butter. So it's much. It looks
Nice
much
and
more like an accident.
Yeah, Cha has an emote for it.
Yeah, yeah. I will not backseat drive Timothy Molinari. I swear it. We are, by the way, dangerously close to 2.5 mil today.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
It would be amazing. It is the final day.
Yeah.
So I'm doubt we're going to hit it this morning, but certainly throughout the day, I sincerely hope that we could get to 2.5. I'm confident.
Good feeling.
I'm confident.
Well, so the late crew, which is happening from 8 to 12, involves Nalzi. And Nalzi is a donating machine.
What, as he puts a lot of money in?
No, as in like he just gets people to open their wallets.
So he mugs them?
Yeah.
Well, he is Scottish.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
All right, let's go for it.
Okay. So I think we're just going to go for story mode, I guess.
The story mode?
The story mode.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Frostpunk 2. It's a challenging game in which planning ahead is crucial and failure is a natural part of the experience.
Well, we're in big trouble.
If you're a veteran of the original Frostpunk, neither of us are, or enjoy a challenge. Do you enjoy a challenge?
I suppose. I mean, Dota is a challenging game. I play that every day, more or less.
Yeah.
I do prefer a challenge to a cakewalk.
Okay. Yeah.
Although, what is a cakewalk? Where'd that saying come from?
It's a weird one, right?
A cakewalk. I've never been on a cakewalk. I've never
walk
even
with
heard
cake?
of one. Other than as an example of something easy. I'm going to look it up.
Okay. So, Frostpunk 1 is in the bundle, but we're playing Frostpunk 2.
Yeah, I'll read the blurb.
Go do it.
So it's a collection, first of all.
First.
But today, we're playing Frostpunk 2, courtesy of the Jingle Jam publisher partner 11-Bit Studios. Frostpunk is a challenging society and builder game. Frostpunk 2 is out now already, and it elevates the city's survival genre to a new level. From 11-Bit Studios, 11-Bit Studios is always into unusual charity initiatives around the games. No-brainer to participate again in the Jingle Jam.
Wonderful.
How's that accent?
Oh,
It's a little over the top, but it's pretty good.
Are you trying to emulate me?
No, just Dutch
Are
man.
you trying to emulate Shiver?
Just a Dutch man. Shiver's accent is more up here. Oh my goodness, Barry, we're playing Frostpunk 2. I love that game.
That sounds more like Kermit the Frog.
That's my natural voice, is Kermit the Frog.
Right. Okay, so.
The cakewalk is a dance.
Is it?
It started in the US after the Civil War. It was developed from prize walks, oh my God. It was developed from prize walks held on plantations where enslaved black people would compete in dances that mocked the slaveholders' ballroom dancing.
Right.
The dance was often performed at social events, and the best dancers would receive cake as a prize. It was popularized by minstrel shows. My God!
Why are we still using that?
So the phrase "as easy as a cakewalk" comes from the dancer's apparent ease of performance. So if you didn't know that the origin story of cakewalk, holy shit!
No, you're not. You might not want to use it anymore.
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Let's go for Captain.
You want to go for the hardest difficulty, yeah?
Let's go for Captain.
We're just going to go all in.
We know what we're doing.
Extreme challenge with almost no room for error, requiring perfect planning and ability to deal with mounting catastrophe when plans inevitably
Let's see how it goes.
Okay. Right.
If this is too hard, we'll wind it back.
Okay. Fine. Sure. Why not? Start. Here we go. The world is frozen, their civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire, classic, built generators to support cities of evacuees, cities that would become the last on Earth.
So in other words, we've all moved to Hull. Oh, that face is creepy.
Oh.
That's me when I haven't had my coffee.
Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
A generation.
No, it's not you. There's
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire.
The crumbling British.
Okay, skip all this shit. Let's go. Come on. Hold any key to skip. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
We must survive.
We must survive.
No
Okay.
problem. That guy's only 23. That's
More
what being
skipping.
northern does to you.
Okay.
We will restart the furnace. All right, so
So I think generator's disabled. Furnace. Furnace.
turn it on, mate.
Where? How?
Frost break to an oil wagon.
There's no fuel.
No, you can't turn that on yet. That's subsequently. All right, so
Yeah.
go find our lads.
Before, because we need to reach the ice. We need to
Prepare
break
the
ice.
ground. Select tiles until you reach oil, then confirm with a tick.
Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Okay. So.
There's oil. It's got to be adjacent.
Oh, I see.
Frost breaking. Where's our lads?
Just gotta wait a little bit. Yeah, that's a good question. We have some wanderers in the community.
First move equals error. Yep.
No. We played this
So,
perfectly.
just to be clear, this game is not in the bundle. Frostpunk 1 is in the collection. Okay, collection.
Yeah, chat.
So this is the sequel. We're playing this. If you like the look of this, you can get the collection and get Frostpunk 1, which was a very successful game. People loved that game. It was incredibly hard. So if you like it, get the collection and you can try it, and then maybe you'll buy Frostpunk 2. That's the idea.
Okay.
Oof.
This frost is almost broken.
That's only one bit, though.
Yeah.
You fucked it.
Okay.
Stop clicking on that. We can't do that.
I'm trying to click below it, but apparently I can't.
I think you've broken it. I think we've lost. Can you find the thing to break?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Scroll down a wee bit.
Scroll down, okay.
Have
So
a
this,
look.
this is an oil wagon.
Yeah, we
right?
want to get to that.
Yeah.
So press T. Frost breaking. Click on frost breaking on the left there, Zylush.
Okay.
There.
Yeah.
Initially, you can only build 2 districts in a limited area. The wider terrain is covered in frozen stiff ground, which is impossible to construct upon. To widen the buildable area, you'll need to use frost breakers. To start frost breaking, click on that button.
Okay. So, okay.
There. Yeah, to the oil. Yeah. Click the tick.
I think that's it.
Yeah, there we go.
This is going to take a while.
Do I think the North starts after Watford? No.
Where does it start, period?
Just, I'd say, because places like Oxford, that's not the North, is it? Oxford is much too nice to be in the North. So, I'm going to say...
I see, this is a class thing.
I would say the Midlands is North.
But they're called the Midlands.
It's the lower North. No doubt in my mind. Anywhere where the default is to serve chips with everything, that's the North.
Okay, did we do it? Oh. New thing. So it's the extraction district from the toolbar. Click on the resource tile and continue selecting tiles until it appears. Okay. We can try that. So click on this. I'm trying.
You got to click on extraction district.
I did.
At the bottom there.
Oh, that's what you mean. Right. Okay.
There. And then tick.
All right. I think we're doing great so far. Listen, we've survived for 5 minutes now. We're doing better than I thought we would.
Where are the people?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, we have some. Like, if you look at this little bar, we have a Wanderers community.
Where are they?
That's a good question.
Are they just under the snow?
They must be. I mean, like, I don't think the frost broke itself, you know? So, something did that.
Some lads did that.
Yeah.
I can't see them working. Can we zoom in and see little lads chipping away? Maybe they're under the ice.
Yeah, I don't see any lads. Can we see any lads here? Oh!
A lad!
Multiple lads.
Oh, they're on there. I see. Okay.
Wonderful. All right, this is going to take a little bit.
Wow, we had a donation at 3:52 in the morning from Seattle Built. Thank you for the years of wholesome memories. Thank you.
Very nice.
What's the date today? The 14th? This is it.
14th. It's the final day.
10. We had a big of 600 from Simonster. Thank you. Betty Tear. Happy Festag. That was at 10 a.m. this
10
morning.
a.m. Yeah.
No name provided. 500.
Yeah.
Bear. 400. Anna Dimitriou.
12 a.m.
That was at midnight. These are VOD goblins.
These are VOD goblins.
No name provided. Thank you very much.
No name provided. Is so generous.
No name again. Thank you. And another no name. Decibel Blast. I mean, decibel implies a single decibel.
Yeah. That's not very loud.
No, that's barely a whisper, isn't it?
Yeah.
But thank you.
Okay, we did it.
What's up, Spiff? How's it going this morning?
Turn on the heat.
See, Spiff lives, I think, in the Oxford area.
Something like that, yeah.
And that's not the north.
Okay. The furnace is on.
Let's huddle around it.
The first one, we have enough oil to cover our current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will best protect us from the cold if built in close proximity to other housing or the furnace itself. However, we need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us. The rest we need to extract from the wagon wreckages. Okay. So, we're going to build a housing.
Housing? Where do we want to put it? Near the generator.
Near the generator.
Probably a good idea.
I think just like right here.
Yeah, yeah.
That seems like a good place to build. Do we maybe build
I guess
two?
it's got to be bigger than one. Yeah, why could the people have to stay near?
It wants two. It wants two.
Does it? I think it wants 3, my brother.
Well, it says here, provide basic infrastructure, build 2 housing districts.
Well, go for it then.
But how, like,
I think, so click another tile. And then you have to click those other ones until you get the check mark.
That's just
like that. So in other words, the housing area is going to take up that much space. Click yes.
All right.
Watch. Now they're going to build it.
Oh, a housing district is 6 tiles.
It's six.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now we can speed up, which I think we should probably do.
Yeah. Otherwise we'll
press
be here.
3.
Well, we do have to fill 3 hours, and the sooner we fail, the sooner we have to do this again.
That's true, actually. Okay. Wonderful.
Is the stream stuttering again? I don't believe so.
That might be your internet.
Well, maybe a tiny bit. It's because of the.
Oh, yeah. Streams do not like little particles.
Yeah.
So it's the frost.
Yeah,
it's the snow.
It is the snow. There's I think Tom Scott did a video about why confetti being used is a bad idea. Mr. Hay Bales, happy Jingle Jam. I just made it in time this year. Switching jobs and Christmas organizing have made it hard to watch live, but I'm catching up on Twitch. Keep up the amazing work, gigs. All the best and happy holidays. Thank you. No name provided. Thank you. S. Mitchell. Thank you. Karl Barks. That was Karl Marx's dog.
Was it?
For the hundo. Thank you. Pretty Pink Rose. What about our hundo? Thank you. Bandana Lab Coat. Kind of an Indiana Jones scientist. Thanks to all the Yogs for everything they do to give us this cozy 2 weeks of streams and charity goodness. Thank you.
What's happening? It just froze.
You've paused.
I didn't do that.
Oil.
As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes of people rejoice, the carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us, but more importantly,
and share an appreciation of Wales as our allies in the battle against the climate and biodiversity crisis. Thanks to support from the Jingle Jam community, we've already made a significant impact. We have met with a senior MP at Norwegian Parliament to discuss the Norwegian whaling industry and ways that
We're
Hello. Back. Somebody sat on a cable and it took the whole thing down. It was me. It was me. I apologize.
Oh dear, I didn't want to say it.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna press on with no doubt failing the tutorial level.
I just noticed something fun.
What'd you notice?
Well, look here in the top.
We've got 69 weeks before we're screwed.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so
it was not Beldude. Beldude is innocent. Also, Beldude is dead, isn't
What?
he? Law-wise,
Is
wasn't he killed by Wheelboy? Am I wrong? Who knows? The law is very complicated.
Who knows? Okay, so we need to build another housing district.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
They're going to be a little colder, but that's just where the poor people live. We'll put the poor in the colder bit. I think that's fair. Also, a little bit of the heat will seep from that other housing district, surely.
Oh, we're still paused. Right.
Yeah. He has 10 lives, that's true. We were almost going to get Beldude into the mystery thing yesterday.
We were trying very hard.
We were trying. I think Humes realized it would just... Beldude, who knows? He didn't have a backstory. Just get him in. Yeah. Thank you, Stephen Clayton, for the hundo. Appreciate you all. Each Jingle Jam. Looking forward to my favorite stream, Fighting Fantasy. I always wait impatiently every year, especially knowing that Simon is guaranteed to cheer us all up. Well, that will be, I believe, after this.
Yes.
Is Fighting Fantasy. I chatted to Nina in the office, and she's raring to go. Raring to go. 2 a.m. hundo from Zylus. Thank you. And then a couple of no-name providers with hundos. Thank you. Silver Zerka late last night. Thank you. Another no-name provided. Alex the Wanderer. Not Alex the Rambler. This guy's a Wanderer.
This is a Wanderer.
Another hundo. Thank you. No name. Thank you. Tesna. Chair City. Everyone gets a chair. You get a chair, and you get a chair, and you get a chair. Don't know what that's in reference to. It was at 3 a.m. Could have been a vision or a hallucination of some kind. Pyrion doesn't think he can get to 2.5 million before 2 p.m. He doesn't believe in you. Are you going to let him be right? I'm just saying. It's possible, but we'd need a lot of generosity.
We need some big donations.
By the way, there was a big donation to one of the charities. I could find out which one, actually. Just give me a sec here, Zylus. You're doing great.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Sarah. Oh, yeah. So the Wallace and Gromit Grand Appeal, they got a $4,000 donation, and they left the message, Pyrion told me to do it. That's an anonymous person donated $4,000 and said, Pyrion told me to do it. If you're that easily led, someone out there, please donate. What do we need? My maths is terrible. £36,000 right now. There, we'll see if that works.
It'd be nice if it did.
Dude, we got 62 weeks now.
Good question. Any CEOs in chat that still require a tax break?
It's not Findom. Goodness sake. Well, look, I feel like the extremely rich chatters sitting in their ivory towers watching Frostpunk 2, instead of getting, I don't know what rich people do, sailing or something, counting their gold. Maybe they're watching the stream. Maybe they're like, yeah, whatever.
That's what I would do.
I earn that in a minute.
I'd be like Scrooge McDuck, Just pull that big fucking warehouse. There it is, £100. That's a good start.
Thank you, Max. That's helping. And No Name and Ashton.
Frostback to fertile soil. What is this?
Fertile soil?
Our people are freezing.
What?
Our workers and frostbreaking crews have begun to suffer casualties from exposure. They are asking us to provide more heating before the cold takes a further toll. We know we need to bring in as much food as possible before the whiteout. What else happen? We can't just let people freeze in the meantime. Extracting enough oil will allow us to produce heat.
Provide heat and shelter. That's our job. There's no point saving everybody if they all die.
So, we need to reduce cold... Okay. All right. So, we need to...
Can we pump more oil? There's another oil.
There's another oil. I think we have to create... I think we need to frost break. There. Make a path to it.
Can you do something else at the same time? Like maybe build another housing district on the other side there?
Yeah, I think I need to...
you can't go there.
I need to frost break.
Too far from frost brickened tiles. What about... Yeah. 3.
So we need 6.
See.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Job done. Just, stop bitching. Remember, they were bitching about it being cold. Oh, where's my house? It's too cold. It's the apocalypse.
It is
It's gonna be cold.
It is -20.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold. So apparently you didn't frost break the oil one. The oil tile.
That's a good point.
It's all right.
That's a good point.
We'll get there.
We'll do that.
We'll get there.
Yeah. We're captains. There.
Yeah, there we go. Let's break that. This guy. No wonder the people are complaining.
Yeah. I mean, who put me in charge, to be fair?
Well, the people.
Yeah, so it's their own fucking fault, isn't it?
Leopards ate my face, is what they're saying.
Exactly. Okay, so now we need to build another housing district. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam. Speed that up. So my friends are here right now and you're not crying about it. How's your heating?
Me?
No, in chat.
Oh.
Oh no.
Trust?
Shows how much confidence people have in you as the leader and your decision making. Okay. I mean, I'm sure they have a lot of trust in me. Mainly because of your relation with all communities and factions, which are influenced by your actions toward them and the fulfillment of your promises.
Yeah, we promised to try our best to survive.
Yeah.
Trust is not great, but...
Well, I'm working on it.
Yeah. Reduce the cold to minor.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
So one thing we need to do is to frostbreak to fertile soil. Can we find any fertile soil?
Yeah, I need to find that. So, boom.
More
oil.
oil. What's that?
Oh, I don't have a lot of time for this one. I think I might have to just overdrive. A little bit.
Yeah, I think we overdrive.
That way we should increase the heat just a little bit.
It is a beautiful day in Bristol today.
It is.
It really is. I came out this morning. The sky was a beautiful blue. Like, I think the tendency for British winters, I'm sure it's the same everywhere, but it feels like it's really true in Britain, is that the sky is overcast and grey, and it's not threatening to snow or do anything like rain. It's just grey. And it's like that for months. It feels like that. Whereas when you come outside, I never mind a frosty morning, which is clear and bright, and you can just feel the tickle of the sun's heat on your face, and it's like, this is beautiful, and the light reflects off the frost. It's wonderful. My kids' favorite time of year. They don't like the summer. Oh! Boom. Boom! Let's focus on food.
Okay.
I wish I could. I'm bloody starving.
You want some peanut butter on toast?
No, I'm good. I do love it, but I'm good. It's cold at this point. I'm just wondering what to have for lunch.
Disease weakens our workforce. Ensure that there's enough heat, shelter, and food to keep people.
We
in
need
good
grub.
health.
We need grub.
See.
Yeah, we need grub. Got to find that fertile soil.
All right, where is it?
Oh.
What's this?
That? Seal colony.
That is food.
That's not fertile soil, though.
Fertile soil.
Fertile soil. Fertile soil, Zylus. Yeah, baby.
Found it. What's this? More fertile soil.
Easy. Break the frost.
Done. Done.
We don't get the snow down here in the south very much. In fact, the last time I can remember the snow settling in London would have been just coming up on 15 years ago. Maybe there was another decent snow about 12 years ago. My kids are like, they have never had a snow day to miss school. They've never been able to go out and build snowmen. They'd love it.
I think I've only ever had one in my life.
Yeah.
Like, snow days are rare in Europe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think in the Netherlands, you guys, I don't know if the Netherlands gets a little bit of the Gulf Stream effect. You're on that coast.
You guys block a lot of
Yeah, we steal a lot of it. Yeah. That's just our way. Look, if it's the ocean, it's ours. That's the way it's been that way for a long time. If it's on the ocean or you can get there by sea, we'll have it.
So was I there when the snow lasted for days in 2021? Yes, I was. But I wasn't in school anymore at that point, so I didn't have a snow day.
Yeah, and your boss doesn't tend to appreciate it when you say, "I'm sorry, I'm taking the day off to make snowmen." He's like, "Well, just get in here." What are you building there?
A food district.
Excellent.
We'll build 2. Bam.
If they're not happy now, they can
fuck themselves.
Idiots.
Yeah, they're not happy. Extremely increased. Oh no. Oh no. Some of them have starved to death. That's not.
Have they having a pot?
They're not happy. They're not happy.
Oh, fuck them. We're doing our best.
We're doing great. Come on.
Another donate from No Name Provided. Oh, that's to Digby Tatham Water they have donated. I don't know if Digby's also streaming.
Digby's a good lad.
He is a good lad. Didn't get much of a chance to chat to him, actually, unfortunately, this year.
Yeah.
But he's a regular. Pops up on my stream, and occasionally we do stuff together. His armor ops are legendary. Yeah, this is. I did this the other day. This is how I search for stuff now. Digby Tatham Water Twitch. Nope, Digital Water Twitch. That's given me. Digby Tatham Water, Twitch. There we go. He is live. I wonder what he's streaming. That's what I'm going to say.
Hogs of War, according to chat.
Well, here's a comment. Lovely. British pig twerking at the end there. Don't know what that
Wonderful.
is a reference to.
Wonderful.
Hogs of War? Never heard of it.
No.
What is this? Squalor?
Yeah.
We really are in Hull.
Each day the wind grows fiercer. Relentlessly it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, the districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we will need. This is the world we know. So provide more materials to reduce squalor before it harms our people. All right. We'll do it. We'll do it. Where's the nearest...
We've got to stockpile food. How much food have we got? We're gaining 18.
There's a maintenance wagon right there.
What is it for?
That's for supplies.
That's a lot. Let's get it.
And that's what we need.
Let's get the closer one.
That one is closer, I think. Yeah. Bam.
God, I'd just walk out into the snow. Just get it over with.
Minus 20?
I wouldn't want to live like this.
Yeah. Oh,
relying
right. You would walk into it and just die.
Relying on Zylus to save the day.
Yeah, that's never a good shot.
Like the moment we started, I'm just, where's he going? No, he's giving up. He's not even going to give him a chance. Ms. Cupcakes, hello. How are you doing?
Hello,
did you have a safe journey home? It was great to meet you.
Oh, it was lovely. I hang out a lot with Sophie.
Yeah, good crack.
She's a good lass.
She's a good lass.
She's a good lass. What have we got? Heat
Does
demand
an
increase.
excellent golem.
She does. She does indeed. So it's getting colder again. It's minus 30 now, Pyrion.
That's how I like it.
It's
That's
not
me,
ideal.
toasty and warm at minus 30. Oh, gosh, this snow is a bit warm, isn't it?
Oh, boy.
No, I hate the cold.
I like the cold, but not this kind of cold.
I don't like the cold. I do get to wear jumpers. I do love a jumper.
She made it home safe, but she had to take out some stupid hobbitses on the way back. Ain't that just the way it is, though?
Hey, that's life.
Now, I am a bit worried about how much food we're stockpiling.
How much have we got?
469 out of 40,000. And we have 38 weeks to get it.
No problem.
No.
Aren't we building more farms?
Well, we. What is this? We should probably. Oh, we have another.
What do we got
here.
there? What is this? Finan Cal, 42, gardener, pouring sand in his hands. We've been here so many times. The soil is depleting. A couple more and there will be no point erecting the hothouses. There will be nothing to grow food on. And the yield is so low. Either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone. We have to ask the Wanderers to tighten their belts.
Or still emergency shifts in food districts.
Well, we've got to get this grub. So I say emergency shifts.
Emergency shifts?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we want to go to emergency shifts. Disease increased. Excellent. Yeah. We need grub. Look, now it's plus 41.
Perfect. All right.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but if they're complaining, good luck out there. All right? Good luck.
It's a good point.
It's minus 30. The world has ended, and we've still got to keep them happy. Oh, I didn't vote for this. Fuck off. We're dying. We're literally having to carve our way through frost and snow.
At this point, stop fucking bitching about it.
Yes, stop your bitching. Get to work.
Okay, so...
You know what I think would be interesting? If there was a game where it's like utopia and everything is great, and the people would be like, oh, my ambrosia, the food of the gods, wasn't quite as good as yesterday. You know? How come my internet speed is 1 megabyte slower than yesterday? Oh, you moaning bastard.
Why can I not get this thing? Look at this.
It says it's outside of the buildable area.
Though? Why?
What is it?
From what I understand... no, stop that.
What is it?
Oh, is it not? Oh, I thought it was.
It's not
never
a thing,
mind.
mate.
I thought it was I thought it was a thing. That's on me.
Get those supplies. Who knows what it is?
Yeah, that's just more materials, right?
Yeah, let's get some.
So we'll get that.
We need to extract
more
materials. Oil. Do we need more oil?
Oh, we might be okay. What's this? Okay. We need more food. So wasn't there like a seal colony or something?
Seal colony, indeed.
Okay.
That's food.
That's food. I think we need to...
We are 1/40th of the way to our total. And we have 34 weeks.
Yeah. I think we might also have to instruct the Wanderers to tighten their belts.
Good God.
How do we do that?
Is there a faction button?
There must be, right? What if I press F? No, that just brings me here.
What's that little triangle?
That's a quest. Oh.
Treya Cleghorn, 62, seamstress. She's made it 62 in this weather. My knees ache and my fingers are so stiff I can't hold the needle no more. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire, but maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we'll go. Brilliant.
Fucking awesome.
That's fantastic. Thank you.
This is like...
Old crone.
This is the greatest generation we were talking about.
Yeah. Well, if she's 62, she was probably part of the generation that caused this. Can we not eat her? Can we eat her?
That would solve 2 problems in one.
Bam.
Okay, so how do we get her to do that?
Yeah, how do we kill Granny?
Granny?
Oh.
No, that was wrong.
Is there a minigame we have to chase her around with an axe?
District. That's not the furnace. How do I do this? Chat. How do I tell Granny?
Oh, no, I think they're just saying.
Do it herself. Okay.
Is there a way to open up like the faction screen?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What's this person at the bottom? Can you click that?
Ah!
Tighten belts. We'll eat less to stockpile for the whiteout. They're not going to be happy. But...
Well.
Oh, Ms. Cupcakes. In my chat, we would have timed you out. The old Alt F4.
Oh,
that's a timeout. That's a timeout.
Oh, Sophie.
Midsummer them? Yeah, give them a midsummer. Uh-oh, what is happening there?
Deactivated. No access to resources. Oh, did we run out of resources there? That was our original resource thing.
Is that oil?
Is it just depleted?
Yeah, it's depleted. Yeah, it's out.
Prefab's remaining, so
yeah.
Just demolish.
Yeah, we'll get all the shit back. Yeah. Oh, that takes time as well. All right.
Ugh.
Oh, what are they bitching about?
Hunger.
Click on that. Click on that square is a quest thing. No longer trusted.
What
they don't trust you.
Fuck.
You will have 15 weeks to increase trust to accepted.
I've been keeping my promises.
Just click I see.
All right, fine. Fuck it. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
You can rotate the camera with Q and E.
Oh, that's clever.
Jump in that.
Jump in.
Jump in that. Tell Granny to jump in water. Okay. Oh, don't spin it too much, Zylus. It's giving me motion sickness.
Okay, we need to frost break to this this thing.
Yeah. Let's go down that way.
So it's gonna be some hard labor for a little bit, but we might as well get this oil wagon.
Yeah.
While we're at it,
Do
actually.
it. Wow, they are really not happy.
No.
I don't know why. What's this?
Oh,
we put them in the oil pits?
We taped to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into the thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in our leaders. Death is a fucking natural part of life. What can I do about it? Do they expect me to solve the fucking, one thing we can't control?
Yeah, we can't control the fact you're all freezing and starving to death.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
trust relations fall every time people die? How is anyone supposed to lead anyone?
I think it's because they're dying unnecessarily.
Fucking crazy. Nah, what do you mean unnecessarily? It's minus 30 period.
So, by the way, at the moment, our stockpiles will be ready in 101 weeks.
Yeah, that's not great, is it?
I think we're going to fail, and then we're going to have to restart. Let's go for an easiest difficulty next.
You think so?
I just wanted to see what we're up against.
Yeah. Fuck me.
They're dying because your leadership.
No,
Because
they're
our
not.
leadership, what, is excellent?
Yeah. What? I didn't solve death, chat. No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
Shocking.
Sorry.
Thank you to No Name Provided. Thank you to S Mitchell 86. Thank you to not Sean. I've been watching you guys for years now. I'm on the second year of my PhD. Keep up the good work. PhD people cannot. You know what? If you want to know,
They have to mention it.
If you want to know if someone's studying a PhD, just wait. They'll fucking tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll fucking tell you. Like people from the Wirral.
I don't think there's a single person that I know that has a PhD that hasn't told me themselves.
Doesn't mention it. Blah 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 blah. PhD.
Oh, I have a
no,
PhD,
yeah,
right.
well done, mate.
Oh, by the way, my name is Dr. Simon Clark.
Yeah, it's Doctor. Yeah, all right.
Doctor. Yeah, Dr. Simon Clark.
I should introduce myself as someone who doesn't have a PhD. Hi, I'm Ted. I don't have a PhD.
Oh.
Yeah, believe it or not, Mr. Dr. Simon Clark has a PhD.
He does. He does have a PhD. It's fucking crazy.
For anyone that didn't catch it, his daughter, who is delightful, she's a cute little babby, met me.
Oh god, that was.
And a
so
bunch
fun.
of people. We were in the studio. We were chatting, and she was waving at everybody the way little babies do, but they do this sort of wave, or they just sort of hold their hand towards you, and then she looked me in the eye, pointed at me, and said, "Egg."
This actually happened.
And everybody laughed, including me, and then she laughed. And she had apparently watched the stream that her dad had done.
Yeah.
And whenever I came on the screen, everyone was going egg. Kids are very easily influenced. It warmed my heart. It was my highlight of the stream. Sadly, it wasn't on stream.
Just being called egg by a baby.
Oh, it was so funny. She's so sweet.
Okay, there's something. Oh boy.
A sacrifice. Let the elders go. Boot them out. Boot them out. Boot them out. Excellent.
Oh,
now
they took 15,000 stockpiles. Fucking.
Also, hold on. By the way, we now only need 25,000 food.
Oh, hold on.
If we get more food, we could get there. What's happened?
Hold on.
Is it out?
No. It's
Right, turn that off.
Overdrive is off. Okay, we're good. Now let's break off to this food pile.
Kill the seals. Oh, get him in the colony.
13 registered as sick. That's fine. Less mouths to feed.
How many people have we got anyway? How do we see that?
Where is a dangerous level? I've got so many materials coming your way. What the fuck?
How do we know how many people we have? Top left. Look at that. 2,351 people?
What the?
Stagnation. Decreased by notable hunger and notable squalor.
Well, I'm giving them so many supplies.
2,351 people.
What is this? Like this? So this is depleted. What do we have over here? This is... All right, let's just get... Oh, I can't frost break while there's still frost.
Oh, you start with 3,000.
Yeah.
We've lost 700 people. Some of them volunteered to go.
Listen, I'm pretty sure the planet loses more than 700 people in a day.
Yeah, but as a percentage of population, that would be the equivalent to losing 2 billion.
Listen, we're due for that, aren't we?
Calm down. Jeez.
Thanos was right, period.
Thanos was right. Thank you, Mariah. I wonder if it's the real Mariah.
Oh, shit.
She's only donated 100 if it is.
If it is the real Mariah, fuck.
Justice for Sarah, hashtag best TikToks ever. Well, that's insane, so it could be Mariah.
I think it's Sarah.
Thank you for Dor Lugas. Hey, folks, love JJ every year. Great work, great causes, just amazing all around. Thank you all. Thank you. Takilar, thank you. Shadow Aura, thank you. We're getting into 1 a.m. donos here, no name provided. Moon Junk, lol, thank you.
Lol.
Genius Pasta. Thank you, Lewis, for making the... it's a collection. Thank you all so much for the entertainment.
It is a collection.
And Genius Pasta, again, thank you. Jules, thank you for existing and streaming. Heart, be gay, do crime. Thank you, Jules.
Be gay and do crime?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Grim Tidings. Well, look, if we made being gay illegal,
Yeah.
you'd be doing a crime all the time, if that's
True.
what you want. I'm sure
That's true.
we can make it happen.
Okay, come on. If we get these seals I think we might just make.
Let's not make that happen. Oh, God, we've been exiled. Well, look, said that, and they're like, get out of here, you fucking fascist pig. All right, we're dead. Let's start again. Okay. Easiest difficulty.
All right, let's try that. Yeah.
I reckon this game has microphone access. It's like, oh, they're homophobic. Kill them. Bam. Not continue, you crazy.
Okay, story. New story. No. New story. Citizen.
Yay.
Yes. All right.
Thank you, FD Sylar. Imagine being the best Goonta National caster and simultaneously winning the tournament only to then go on to stream for charity. That is have fun fundraising and play. That was to the Fry guys. That was yesterday at 10:44 p.m. I'm not sure who that is. I know who FD Sylar is, but I don't know who he's referring to, but thank you.
Dav, maybe?
But I don't think Dav was casting.
No.
Next. Let's go.
Sorry, you're right. I'm sorry.
Right, you know what to do this time. I'm not going to help.
100%. You helped me so much, Pyrion.
No more help.
Shit. All right.
Get cracking.
Boom.
Straight away.
On. Oh, wait, no, right. I remember now. So we need to. Yes. Fine. Done. I don't need pop-ups anymore. Boom. Perfect.
Frost breaking.
I think we break more frost here. Bam. For our housing district.
Is there a downside to frost breaking?
I mean, it's labor, right? Which I imagine takes food. And
Who's this guy at my door? I'll ask my wife.
A parcel pirate. Or porch pirate is what we call that, right?
What?
People who steal packages from the front door. That's not really a thing in the Netherlands. Not sure if it's in the...
So I think it does happen, but to be honest with you, the number of times we've had a package that's left on our door, and it's just still there hours later.
I mean, that's wonderful.
But my youngest, she buys stuff on Vinted a lot, and they deliver it, and quite often, because it's not like, you know, something that's age restricted or something super high value, and it's mainly just sent by post, they'll pop it under the recycle bins. That's always the easy one, right?
Right.
So she says to me, I had a parcel was meant to have arrived. Apparently they sent it. It should have been here. And then she checks and she got a message saying, we delivered your parcel. And we open it up and there's a picture of it under the recycle bin.
Right.
And we're like, oh my God, someone must have taken it.
Right.
So we start going back through the camera looking for, we find the guy delivering it and putting it under the recycle bin. And then we're going through the days, and no one's like, yeah. So he turns the bin the other way up and hides it under there. So I'm going through the days and she's like, hold on a minute. She looks out the window and the bin is still upside down. For 10 days, that parcel sat under one of the recycling bins because we have 3 and one of them we don't use that often. So we just hadn't used it. And she ran out and it was still there. Luckily, it was wrapped in plastic, so she was fine.
Wonderful. Okay.
No, but I am very bad at recycling things that people are using. Like, what, you know, do you have a dishwasher?
Yeah.
So when I'm loading the dishwasher, I will collect anything. I'm like a robot that's been told, load the dishwasher.
Sure.
So my wife sometimes will be like, she'll come in from work and I'm loading the dishwasher. And she makes herself, she's making like a vodka tonic or something. And all I see is a glass.
Yeah.
And I just dash whatever's in there and put it straight in the dishwasher. She's like,
God.
That was my drink.
Oh,
sorry. I do that all the time.
It doesn't help that vodka tonic is clear. You know, it looks like water.
That was a wonderful story, Pyrion. Oh, sorry, Lettuce. I mean, geez, like, they're not all going to be bangers.
Hard to have porch pirate in a country without porches. Sorry, excuse me. There are plenty of houses with porches in the Netherlands, okay? Just because you don't live in one, I don't either. But just because you don't live in one doesn't mean they don't exist. My God.
Yeah, idiot.
Also, their name is Ziggo01. I have a bone to pick with them.
Why?
Because I get spam. Ziggo is a big internet provider in the Netherlands.
Oh.
And they call me at least once every other week.
So that would be the equivalent to Virgin Media.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zylus is Dutch, believe it or not, Ms. Cupcakes.
They call me at least once every other week to try to get me to fucking convert to their internet provider. And I'm like, no, fuck you. I don't want to. Leave me alone.
Spam calls are the worst.
Yeah. And I keep telling him, take me off this fucking list. I don't want to be called. And then someone else calls me 2 weeks later.
Yeah. He is Belgian, of course. He's lying. He's Belgian. I've never insulted him and called him German. I know the Dutch hate that.
Oh. Yeah.
Even though your languages are pretty similar.
Nah.
And the Netherlands and
ours is far prettier.
Germany is basically the same thing.
Well, not really.
No, just identical.
Not really.
In every way. Really.
Not at all, really. There's very little things that we have in common.
It's true.
It's like almost nothing.
Yeah, sure.
Almost nothing. They invaded us at one point.
Well, who hasn't?
You guys haven't.
Sure we did back
we invaded you, though.
Did you?
William the Conqueror.
He wasn't Dutch.
I think he was.
He was fucking... He was a Norman, you bozo.
You had one king, I don't remember which one it was, who was Dutch for like a little bit. Dutch
William
guys,
of Orange.
Dutch guys, remind me, which one of our kings was also William of Orange? There he is. Sure. He was your king as well, you know?
I'm going to look that up. Not my king.
Well, he was.
William of Orange, former king of England. Former.
Yeah.
Yeah, we booted him out, mate.
Yeah. You know who's also a former queen of England? Elizabeth.
She's not Dutch.
No, I'm just saying former.
Yeah. So he was king of England, Ireland, and Scotland from 1689 till his death in 1702. Queen Mary II was his wife.
Yeah.
And their joint reign is known as that of William and Mary.
Yeah.
So I don't think he was the king so much as she was the queen and he was married to her, pretty sure.
Yeah, whatever you need to tell yourself to sleep at night, mate.
I mean, I don't mind. How do you do? Glorious Revolution. Invasion of England!
Pyrion is learning stuff here.
The most eminent English Protestants first invite him to invade. Oh, you were invited. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, dude.
Well, listen, what can I say?
Fucking invited him. What an invasion. We literally invited you in. It's a successful Dutch invasion. It counts. It counts.
Listen, did we succeed?
Ridiculous.
That's more on you than it is on us, isn't it?
He just turned up and just made him king. Next time I'm invited to someone's house, it's an invasion. Technically, it's an invasion. Like a vampire. He's a fucking vampire.
Oh,
he just had to be invited in.
Well, listen.
Well, the way you're claiming that.
We took England with very little force.
We let you in. We're like, this guy's got to be better than what we've got going on.
You know how you guys always make fun of the French for surrendering?
We all surrendered.
That
was an upgrade. I didn't know about it. It's just a period of history I've just missed. They sailed up the Thames.
It's a dark period of your history. You didn't want to know. It's being buried.
I mean, we're still here. Can't have been that bad.
Oh. Beautiful.
You don't even think anyone died, and he's claiming that.
No, I mean, we've been invaded by Germany, we've been invaded by France, we've been invaded by Spain. Which the Spain one is always so weird to me.
That's a long way.
It's so long away. We had an 80-year-long war with them.
I mean, wasn't there something where there were two towns that had never actually declared peace until very recently? I'll look that up.
I don't know.
Also, I mean, bear in mind, before the Netherlands existed, there were like loads of little patchwork duchies and all the rest of it. If you play Europa Universalis, you can you could take over the Dutch.
Half the country was invaded by Romans too. That's true.
Yeah.
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 Up until the Rhine.
And Ugg's clan.
How have people frozen to death already? What the fuck?
Deadly cold. Is that fucking thing on?
Yes, it is.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100%. We'll just put it on overdrive.
Cold is it?
Fuck it.
Just overdrive for a
Just
little.
overdrive it.
We got oil?
Yeah, we have oil. We'll just get some more though. Done. We'll build.
Oh, wow. Here we go. $1,420.69. Sorry, pounds.
Holy
from
shit.
Indy Z says Sips rules.
He does.
Thank you.
He does.
Big dono. Big dono.
Bruh, the Dutch colonized my country for nearly 300 years. We don't talk about that.
England invaded Netherlands during one of the Anglo-Dutch 4 wars. We've had a lot of fights. But we're good mates now.
We're great. The only thing we're not good mates in these days is I had to talk with TJ about this yesterday. But if you as an English guy go to Amsterdam, especially during football season, you will not be allowed in a lot of pubs.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Please apologize to 2001 BattleBots lightweight champion Ziggo for slandering his name. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the internet provider.
Who is this guy?
Who is what guy?
This guy. He's on my doorbell.
Is he still?
I was trying to figure out who he is.
What the fuck?
Who is that?
Who are you?
He said hello.
He did. I heard.
To my wife!
Oh, how dare he?
So this is something we talked about on Triforce.
Yeah.
It was a weird sort of. I daydream and do that kind of stuff a lot.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what would it be like if you answer the door? Let's imagine that you were married.
Yeah.
Right? So imagine you're me.
Sure.
You've been with your wife for a long time.
Hold on.
But
let me just imagine.
Just imagine
Quick.
that. Okay. All right, dude. Okay. Very funny.
Okay. Yeah.
So you've been with your wife for a long time.
Yeah.
Some guy turns up to the door one day, he rings the doorbell,
Yeah.
and he's got a painting that he's done of
Right.
your wife.
Okay.
A painting.
Right.
Like a portrait.
Right.
And he's like, oh, I've got this. This is for your wife.
Right.
What would your reaction be? And he kept doing it.
He kept doing it.
He kept bringing paintings of your wife around.
I'd be like, what's
What's
going
the
on?
deal with this guy?
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I'd be sus as fuck.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. I mean,
Yeah,
I
right.
immediately said to my wife,
Right.
I was like, what? Can you imagine this scenario? She's like, what are
Yeah.
you talking about? This hasn't happened. So
Right.
just imagine if it did. What would I do?
Right. What would I do? That's a good question.
Some guy's clearly in love with my wife, and now she's hanging paintings that he's done. They're not nudes.
Right.
They're just paintings of her. Some of them, perhaps, she's beautiful in the paintings. Of course, she's beautiful in real life. But just imagine. I'm just thinking, what would my wife do? Like that's where my brain thinks of that shit.
Yeah. It's an odd one, isn't it?
Yeah, I often have nightmares where I meet my wife
Right.
out somewhere and she's going on a date. And I'm like begging her not to go on a date.
Right.
My wife and I have been together for 30 years.
Yeah.
She's wonderful.
Yeah.
We absolutely love each other.
Yeah.
My brain is like, she's going to leave you.
She's got.
She's going to leave you. She's going to leave you.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
It's the panic of being
Yeah.
married. The 30-year itch.
Right. It's an odd one. Yeah. And the only recurring nightmares I have is my teeth falling out.
Oh, that's an
common
aging.
one.
That's an aging thing,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah. Or another one, waking up, just having to go back to school in the middle of exams and not having studied.
Right, yeah.
That's another one I get
Weird,
quite
isn't it?
frequently. Yeah.
Weird, isn't it? I get nightmares where I'm in a large building, normally like a big office building or some industrial building, and for
Yeah.
some reason, the way out or the way I have to go, I have to keep going down.
Yeah.
And as I'm going down, the staircases and the corridors and everything is getting narrower and narrower, and I'm having to squeeze into smaller and smaller and smaller gaps.
Right.
And I wake up when it gets too tight to move because I get claustrophobia. So that is a really recurring dream.
Right.
And also trying to find a toilet.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
the toilets you find are dreadful. Like really messy or broken, or there's crazy people in there. And I keep looking and I keep looking. And I'm just trying to find a toilet and I can't find one. It's so strange. So strange. How many times have you shat the bed? You mean as an adult? I don't think I've ever shat the bed as an adult. I do
No?
remember one time when I was a kid and I did it. I would have been about 5. I remember it really well. I was really upset.
I probably have when I've been like really ill or something, but not just for no reason. Need some more.
Did I tell you in my dreams I still have hair? I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm serious. In all my dreams, I'm a much younger man with hair. I think your personal, your subconscious image of yourself must be fixed at a certain point.
Right.
But in my dreams, yeah, whenever I pop up in them, because I dream in third person a lot. This per year or per month regarding shitting the bed? That's a question for the
studio is asking that.
Lifetime. Yeah. Lifetime. Triple digits.
Triple digits for studio. That's crazy.
Well, they have to work very hard.
That's true. That's true.
100%,
100% from Pierre. Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, it's good to know this kind
Good
of
on
stuff.
you. Good on you for your honesty. You're doing great.
Thanks.
We're not stockpiling food.
Oh, it's because the second thing is
We're
being
not
built.
stockpiling
I'm
food.
working on it, Pyrion.
We got 60 weeks till the whiteout, and we're on -8
59,
food.
actually. All right. Now we will be stockpiling food. We've got 154 weeks at the current rate. We'll probably go into overdrive soon, but I'm frost breaking to make sure we get more food stock. Oh, there's more fertile soil there. That's great, actually. Let's.
Get it. It's a long way down.
Yeah. That's fine. 2.
Can we really frostbake that far?
3, 4, 5. Boom.
Well, you got to click the tick. There we go.
Wonderful.
From JH Desk. Been watching since I was in middle school. Where's that? What's that? What's middle school?
Middle school.
Yeah, now I watch with my wife and kids. My daughter and I were rooting for Zylus to win the Mario Kart.
And I did.
Couldn't be happier to be supporting you guys and looking forward to being able to donate more next year. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Thank
6th to 8th grade in the US. So it's just a random 3 years. You go and then you go to a different school. What the heck? Middle school is in the Midlands.
That makes sense. Actually, does it? I don't know. Okay.
I don't know how school is in the Netherlands, but the way it works here is
Yeah.
you go up to year 6,
Yeah.
which is primary school,
Yeah.
and then you go from year 7 to 11.
Yeah.
That's secondary school
Right.
or high school. It's sometimes you will have a school called high school, but it's secondary school.
Sure.
Then you go to college,
Yeah.
or you stay at your school and become a sixth former. That's what they used to call it in my day, and do your A levels. But that's called your college or A level years.
Yeah.
And then you go to university. That's the way it goes in the UK.
Okay. In the Netherlands,
Infants and juniors is true. That is true, and that is still a thing. That was my kids' school was like that.
in the Netherlands, you have a kindergarten, of course, to start with. That's from ages 2 to 4.
Mm-hmm. We call that preschool.
Yeah. Then you have primary school.
Yeah.
Which is 8 years.
Yeah.
From 4 to 12.
Wow. Okay. Start them young.
Yeah. And then you go to high school, which, depending on your intelligence level, as they would very politely say,
They
you either do
educate you or they make you go down the mines.
pretty much
Dig up tulips.
You either do 4 years of what in my time used to be called MAVO. 5 years of HAVO. Or 6 years of either VWO or gymnasium.
Gymnasium?
Gymnasium just means you're doing VWO plus Latin and or Greek.
Oh, so that's for the really clever clogs.
Which, so that's what your boy did. And then depending on which one of those you finish, you either go to college or to university.
Damn.
Yeah. So you're in high school till either the ages of 16 or 18. If you're not held back a year. Your boy was held back a year.
I took a year where I did A-levels for a year, absolutely cocked them up, and then went and redid my A-levels. So I went back a year. So, because Mrs. F is she's like 6 months younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
So she was in the year below me at school.
Yeah.
But if I hadn't gone back a year,
yeah,
there's all these things. This is as you get older, you realize that old story about, oh God, this is a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. And everything that seems good at the time, we'll see. It's this old parable anyway. The idea is that some of the things that happen that you think, oh my God, what a disaster. Oh, I'm going to have to, this is embarrassing. I never would have met my wife if I hadn't gone back a year and redone a year of my A-levels. We never would have met. My whole life would have been different.
I hated the fact that I was being held back a year, but in hindsight, you know, it just meant that I was thrown into the fucking professional life a year later, which is fine. Like, fuck it.
It's just a year.
Sometimes it's just, it is what it is. You know,
It is indeed what it is.
Yeah. But
your A levels got cancelled because of COVID. It was a fucking rough time. You know what I mean? My kids don't really talk about it.
They're we don't
about
have
COVID stuff.
Oh, COVID.
Yeah, they just don't really. It's like they don't really kind of remember it.
That it happened. Fair enough.
I mean, it was fucking sweet. You didn't have to go to school for a year. That was what they probably thought was great.
For content creators, COVID wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was the best. COVID time for a Twitch streamer. Oh, golden.
They look back on it with fondness. Yeah, no, like I had the weird situation in high school where my dad was my Latin and Greek teacher for 4 years. I was awkward. It was a little awkward.
God, that is weird.
Yeah. And he was
Did
the
you
only
call
one.
him dad in class by mistake?
No.
The captain's legacy. One of our frostbreaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads New London Scouts 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it has a religious significance. Maybe you've heard of this New London before and can settle the debate. It symbolizes order. Order!
I don't recognize this symbol.
Order!
Order! Okay, fine. The militant squads keep the peace. This will create a continuity in which New London has embraced order to survive.
Order! No, click order.
I'm just wanting to see.
We don't want to get religious up here, all right? That's when people start
this will create a continuity
sacrificing
in which
shit.
New London has leaned on either order or faith. You just order.
Order! Order!
Okay, fine. Hey, you seeing how long it's going to take us to stockpile food?
Bam.
Nailing
How many people have we lost? We've only lost 30 this time.
That's crazy. The elders have ordered to sacrifice themselves.
No!
But it's not happening.
No!
No, it's not happening. Was there another food thing? I think there was more seals here somewhere, I think. We already got some...
You're doing great.
Being clubbed over
You're
here.
doing great.
It's nice to play on a difficulty that doesn't immediately want to kill me.
It was a good life lesson.
It was.
Thank you, No Name
Oh, that's
Provided.
a
We
big
are
one.
only $5,000 short now of hitting this stream's goal and setting us up for hitting 2.5 milli today, which I am confident the people can do.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you, No Name Provided and Colenzo. You're brilliant.
Brilliant.
Someone just donated 20 quid. Nice.
Oh, we can't
Might have been
frostbreak
25.
right now.
My maths is poor. School was horrible. I hated it.
I wasn't a big fan of school. No.
Because it's hard. You're at that age when everything is much more interesting outside of school.
Well, I was already hardcore gaming at that point, and I just wanted to go home,
Yeah.
turn my PC on, and do nothing but
I wanted
play video
to
games.
play Dungeons and Dragons. I wanted to play video games.
For me, it was what? Oh,
Hang
fuck.
out with my friends.
Oh, fuck.
What's going on? Please turn that down. Thank you.
Oh, boy. I think we're okay.
I hated university as well. Hated it. Couldn't wait to
Yeah?
get out.
We need more materials. Stockpile hubs. How do we do that?
We build them.
Sure.
Get your shit together. We build them.
But, like, what? Oh, here. So I can just build that. I mean, I guess we just built that.
You want to build it near the grub, surely.
Near the grub? You're right.
So just push it there. Yeah, right there. At that
Push it right there.
At that confluence.
The confluence?
Yeah,
All right.
there.
Boom.
Have I seen the secret level D&D short on Prime? No.
I think
No.
we might need to build a few, actually.
But Wolf Hall, I think it's the series finale tomorrow. Series finale, that makes it sound so American. The end of the series. What a beautiful show it's been. If you haven't seen Wolf Hall, watch the first series. The second series is about to end tomorrow. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. Beautiful. We'll get more materials.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. I need to find more materials though, and the game needs to allow me to fucking frostbreak, which is not allowing me to because I don't have 300 watt. What is this? 300.
Stockpile is full. Build another food stockpile.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. There's 2 being built right now.
Maybe that's available manpower.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see what happens. 221 more workforce. Yeah.
Gotta wait. I still haven't played Rogue Trader.
I haven't either.
The game. Everyone told me it was really good. Kind of a Warhammer Baldur's Gate-ish. I bought it, and then everyone said it's pretty scuffed right now. Wait till it evens out. I intend to play it.
Chat, how do I get more workforce?
You just gotta chill. They're busy.
No, they've finished.
Look at the top left.
Yeah.
Let's see what it says.
I've got 79.
So why haven't we got more? Ah, we got them
they're
employed.
I see. I see.
What's the one to the right of it? Is that sick people? Can we just see to the right of that?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah,
There you
that's 2 sick people.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't get more workforce in the tutorial. Thank you, Echo Chrome.
I see.
A lot of reading. Ugh.
I should maybe just have less oil being... Let's break some of the workforce from oil away, if I can.
Wow. A bold play. We're minus 180 box.
It doesn't allow me to click on this.
In the top right, what is that? Look at that's the left.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Prefab.
Keep going right. What is that?
That's materials. That's what we're asked to get. Close a plant. I'm trying. It won't let me click on it. Oh, it's because I'm in the frostbreaking thing. I would explain
This guy.
Can we just deactivate district? Does that give me the workforce I need? No, I still need more.
Who have I missed a phone call from? I missed a phone call.
I think I can shut down one of the food districts right now for a quick moment. And then we can go and grab more materials.
Don't play Disco Elysium. That's my advice. Don't play that game. Couldn't stand it. Couldn't stand it. Hated it.
Oh boy. I know a lot of people who call it like one of the greatest games ever.
I could not stand it.
I've not played it.
Really drove me up the wall.
Tell you what I'm excited for, Pyrion, when I get home.
Oh, yeah?
Path of Exile 2.
Groan. Disco Elysium, I think I managed an hour, and I felt that it was the setting was so annoyingly overwritten. It was so pleased with itself and so clever, and it just left me absolutely cold. Every dialogue was awful, all of it was dreadful. I could not bear it.
Pyrion just says groan for PoE because it tears me away from the stack.
Zylus is a regular in our dotes, right? But I say regular, he's actually an irregular regular.
That's true.
In that sometimes he'll be available all the time. But other times, he's like, I'll invite him, and he's like, oh, no, sorry, Path of Exile. Or, oh, no, I'm playing whatever.
Yeah.
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 Look, I didn't say that Disco Elysium is that no one should play it. I understand. It's very, very well regarded. People love that game. I'm just saying, for me, personally, I fucking hate it. Made for pseudo-intellectuals. Exactly. People who think, oh, yes, oh, this is so clever. Load of wank. That's just my opinion, chat. Doesn't make me wrong. It makes me enigmatic.
Okay.
I advise people not to play it, yeah. That's what a review is. I can't say I hated it, but you should absolutely play it.
Okay.
What?
I think we're solving the...
You need to be closer to the mic.
Sorry, I think we're solving the materials issue that we're having. By building these 2 places.
Fantastic.
How long do I have? Oh, they're not happy. They're not happy.
Fantastic.
What's this? I don't think I have to resort to extremes.
Kill the seals! Oh, no, don't do that. Yeah, we don't need to. We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
We don't need to kill anything. We got tons of food.
Yeah.
Well, we need 40. We're actually 41 weeks.
We're fine.
40 weeks. We got 32 weeks till the white.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine because I'm just gonna work harder. Emergency shifts.
Yeah, we're raising money for whale and dolphin charity.
Yeah.
But not seals, I don't think. This is everyone's last day in the office. We finished. The Jingle Jam ends this evening.
I am going to the airport after the stream.
Yeah, so he's going home. He's like, I'm done, I'm out.
Yeah. 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 No week 3 streams? No.
You know who doesn't need a break? The production staff.
They definitely don't need a break.
They said to me,
they are so...
I wish this was going on for another 6 months.
Yeah, they're so underworked.
They said amen.
Yeah.
Oh, we could take a little break, actually.
Are we taking a little break?
Wiped out.
Oh, boy.
We're going to take a little break because we've been working hard. We're going to pause this.
It's paused.
And we'll be back in a few moments. So don't go away. Keep those donos coming. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you in a sec.
Good job.
My favourite Jingle Jam memory is a bit of an older one. It's from 2017, I think, when I was still a fan. Not anymore, not a fan now. Yeah, so towards the tail end of the Jingle Jam in 2017, I think it was around like, I don't even know, 20-something of December. I guess they were starting to get a bit tired and run out of ideas. And Simon, Lewis and Mousy did a stream where they were just watching bad YouTube videos. And I sat there and I watched the whole thing. And one of my favorite things that happened in that stream was the classic moment where Simon tried to explain what Greg's was to Mousy.
So there's Greg's.
Are they common?
They're very common.
What do they sell there?
Oh, that was such a good joke.
And then later on in the stream, they were watching more terrible YouTube videos, and Sam, bless him, superimposed an image of Greg's into one of these YouTube videos, and Simon absolutely lost it.
Greg's! Oh my god! It wasn't! What the fuck? Is that real? Was that legit? No, I don't think that was legit. Fucking Greg's!
And it was just so funny, and it was just such a nice and simple stream. It was just hanging out and just nice. It wasn't very wholesome, but it was just like hanging out with your dads watching some YouTube. That's just one thing that's kind of stuck with me. I've made a lot of nice memories since then, but I think it's one of the earliest for me. So yeah, and I'm looking forward to making even more nice memories this year. Can't wait.
Oh, amazing, we're live.
Oh.
Josh!
Thunderwave at second level.
Hey, Collie, don't make holy shit! Come on, let's go!
Mental health, whales, LGBTQ youth. I'm trying to raise as much money as I possibly can for Calm.
This charity, it holds a massive place in my heart.
$1 million! $1 million!
2 million!
Thank you, whoever you are. You're going to make some real... Oh, why are we getting teary all of a sudden?
All I want for Christmas is...
So I go up.
Now let's go.
Sign and stuff, everybody. Thank you so much. Oh, it's going
Call
crazy.
Six. Call 6!
Ho, 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 ho. Wait, when are we starting?
Whenever you like.
Ho, 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 ho.
did you call me?
That's right. It's Tom and Ben. We're here.
Happy Jingle Jam!
Merry Jingle Jam.
My favourite Jingle Jam memory was when we completed Jenga.
Wow.
And had to push the rules further than they've ever been pushed before.
My God.
We'd finished the tower, no more blocks could be taken, till we figured out you could turn a 2-block into a 1-block.
Impossible. It couldn't be done.
Pull and slide. They said it couldn't be done.
Oh my God. Oh my God, this is insanity. Why do you start so low?
Because I'm asserting my dominance, Tom. I'm trying to make you surrender.
This is insanity. Okay, I'll take the surrender down.
I left you in a sticky situation, do you remember?
I do remember that, and I was furious because you were going to try it and was like, there's no way he can do this. He's definitely going to lose. But then you pulled it off. You squidged 2, manipulated the tower, and got a block out. Insanity.
And I've won, right? That means I win.
Well, then you kind of forced me into a sticky situation where, you know, I then had to try and do it, which...
old Tommy Big Hands.
Old Tommy Big Hands, my big strangler's hands. And it turned out, actually, very, very good at playing Jenga, because I then did the same thing, and I got a block out, and then it was back over to you.
Oh, my own petard, it tastes so bitter.
Oh, hoisted, Ben.
By my medicine.
By your own medicine. And yeah, you had to have a go on that, and then I'm pretty sure you were like, okay, I'm going to take a block. Pow!
Yeah, you Jenga reversed me.
Pretty sure.
And I just had a tantrum, and I knocked it all down.
And that made me the victor. Huzzah.
I think everybody clapped.
And then everybody clapped. People stood up, they applauded, they cheered. Oh my God, they still talk about it to this day.
They do. Somehow we're still talking about it. I think this may be the peak of Tom and Ben's streaming career.
I genuinely think it's just the peak of our lives. You know, ignore all the other stuff. Just so good, so strong.
Let's have a flashback. It's over there. Do you remember it?
Wow. Whoa. No, not that clip.
Oh God, how did that get in there?
Oh. No, the good one.
No! That's Benga!
Oh, so good! It fell on your head!
Oh.
Wow.
We did it!
So good. Well, one of us did it better.
We both did it once.
And then never again. Yeah, so that was my favourite Jingle Jam too.
I love it. Hopefully there'll be many more. That's to the future. That's a future reminiscence.
Future. Yeah, that's where they cut in the clip of like Robo Tom and Ben in the apocalyptic wasteland, but Jingle Jam's still going on.
Yeah, and we're just stacking charred like beams of steel girder on top of each other.
Yeah, because we're both going to be mega big robots.
Of course, yeah. Well, I imagined you as a gigantic robo with crushing arms.
Yeah.
And then I'm a tiny little goblin robot.
Oh, you'll be a Kang. You'll be a Kang in my gut with your little
remote control
meat arms, kind of wiggling around playing Jenga.
Perfect.
I love that.
Can't wait.
I can't wait. Stick around.
We'll get there eventually.
Well, my favourite Jingle Jam memory is a bit of a sort of sweet, sincere one, really, actually, because it is the very first Star Wars RPG that I got to do with Hat Films way back when.
There he is.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
We're live.
Are we live?
And we're kicking.
Apparently. Yeah. And it was my first time being on camera in anything in the Yogscast, and actually doing that stream led to us then doing high rollers.
Hello, we are back.
How are we doing?
We're doing great. We've raised a ton already. We're very close to our 22,475,000 goal, and we just got even closer. Thank you. Keep the donos coming.
We can do this.
Appreciate that. We are playing Frostpunk 2.
Yes.
Published by 11-Bit Studios. So Frostpunk 1, or Frostpunk if you like, is in the collection. You can get it right now. This is the sequel to it. Frostpunk was very well received. I would recommend it. I found it very difficult. If you like hard games, Frostpunk's your boy. It's a challenging society and builder game.
Yeah.
Frostpunk 2 is now out already, and it elevates the City Survival game to a new level. From 11-bit studios, they're always into unusual charity initiatives around the games. No brainer to participate again in the Jingle Jam because, of course, we have no brains here. So yes, we're gonna play through this. Zylus and I are gonna play this this morning. If you could donate by purchasing the collection, gift it to a friend.
Yeah.
Gift it to a friend, or just buy 10 of them just for the fun. So thank you for Tritopus.
Tritopus.
How do you make your toast festive? Just slather on a little Jingle Jam. Indeed. Thank you.
Oh yeah. So this thing is going to run out of resources in 3 weeks.
Okay.
That's just damage from squalor. What are you talking about? We have enough.
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
Can we repair it? 14 prefabs.
Done. It's repaired.
These people.
I know.
They're disgusting.
So fucking demanding, man.
Jingle Jam ends this evening. This is the final day.
It does.
So you have it's just a jumper. It's just a jumper. A cardigan, really.
It ends at midnight.
Ends at midnight.
Not 11.
So you've got this stream.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Then
there's the Fighting Fantasy stream.
Yes.
With Simon and Lewis.
Yeah.
And Nina doing the drawing. I think.
Yeah.
Then you have there is a stream after that. Boba tea with coffee with Boba.
Yeah. Boba is ill, from what I understand.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
We'll see about that. Coffee without Boba. And then we've got the late night crew, which is the Nazi stream with Bree.
Bree's hosting it.
Bree's hosting it.
Yeah.
Bree's hosting it. So yeah, it's the Bree stream.
It's anyone of the Yogs who wants to be there, just play some party games like Jackbox and so on, is able to show up, and there will be a lot of people there, and we keep going until Jingle Jam officially ends, and the bundle collection can no longer be bought.
Yeah. I think at the moment, I think the plan is that I will step in and do the coffee with Boba thing.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see. That's all subject to change. But if they need a body, I have volunteered because, I've got nothing else to do today. It's the last day, and I want to help out. And these things happen. You've got to step in and get in and do what you can to help out.
I had to step in for the murder mystery yesterday.
Indeed.
That was fun.
Indeed.
It was good fun.
Yep, coffee with egg, tea with egg. Oh, you do get those tea eggs.
Yeah.
Like an egg that's been washed in tea or something. I think you get that sometimes with, I don't know if it's a Japanese thing or a Chinese thing, actually. Or even just a Southeast Asian thing. Tea eggs. Anyone know?
I'm not sure. Can I turn one of these off?
That sounds awful, said Stuxinator. Well, don't judge, mate.
If I deactivate this...
It's like a tea-stained egg.
It's apparently quite good, from what I understand.
It's great. It's a Chinese thing, says Star Sashimi. The tea eggs are Chinese. Soy eggs are Japanese. Same idea, though. And they are delicious, according to...
Soy eggs are nice.
Nicteris. Can I give friends the code to them? I don't know. OJ is the man. Hold on.
Oh.
That's a sneeze. Apologies. What you're meant to say is bless you. Or Gesundheit.
I just want to ask, is OJ the man?
No.
I don't think he is.
I'm allergic to OJ.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Thank you, Chad. Yeah, I do have a bit. When you become a dad, there's a starter pack that comes with it. One of them is your sneezes will now rock the foundations of the building.
I must have some children I don't know about because I also have a dad sneeze.
Oh, it gives me a headache though.
See, I'm a multi-sneezer, which is annoying.
Oh, you are like a sneeze.
Yeah, I can never like sneeze just once. It's always at least
normally
3.
2 for me.
It's always at least 3 for me.
Yeah, there's a Seinfeld bit where it's an older bit, but essentially it points out that most people have a sneeze style.
Right.
And you know your partner's sneeze style.
Right.
So Mrs. F tends to sneeze in 2s or occasionally 3s.
Right.
So I will wait until the 3rd, because you don't want to be like, bless you, and then they sneeze again. You're like, bless you again. Then they sneeze a third time. You're like, well, fuck me. Like, oh, come on. So you wait.
Okay, what do I do?
I mean, we shouldn't really talk about nose and snot after dabs. It's trumped everything.
Oh, I mean, like that's hard to beat.
Has that been made into an emote yet?
Oh, probably is a GIF.
If you haven't
it probably
seen,
is an emote.
There it is. That's so disgusting. It was so disgusting. It was the fact the camera was on him at that exact moment in close-up. It was incredible.
Did you see that is now already the most watched Yogscast clip of all time?
There you go.
Oh.
It was so disgusting.
Oh, it was.
I know Liz was so horrified. She was just retching. The rest of the stream
She
was like,
fucking
"Wah!"
gagging. Yeah. Oh,
Bloody
boy.
love Dav.
Dav's a legend, man. Where would the Yogscast be without Dav, to be fair?
I don't know. I don't know. Because the thing I love about Dav is, like, there are a lot of people behind the scenes that make everything that we do here work.
Yeah.
But not all of them are as comfortable on camera making a fool of themselves, which Dav is happy to do, or just being awesome.
Yeah.
Like, Dav eating Rustler's burgers live on stream, a lot of people might balk at the idea of doing something that disgusting.
Yeah.
But also with the potential I might look a little silly here.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck. Because he can't look silly. If you commit to the bit, you will never look silly.
That's
You'll always look
That's the thing.
like someone having a great time.
I say this every time we do karaoke as well. Like, I don't care. No one will care how off-key you're singing. If you're standing there with confidence, no one will fucking care.
I think
they will love it.
That's a great life lesson. If you are ever unsure, act with as much confidence as you can muster, and no one will doubt you. I guarantee it. This is a meme that I retweet, re-blue skied. It is a picture of Dav, and he's holding up a planet because he's meant to be Atlas, and it says literally the entire Yogscast, and there's Dav holding up. That's what he's like. Love him.
He's a good lad.
Lovely, lovely lad.
He's a good lad. Okay, we've nearly got enough stockpiles. And then I'm going to disable one of the food things and turn the heat up.
A re-skeet? Good God. I said we should call them blue jobs. Blue sky messages.
Yeah.
Instead of skeets, we should call them blue jobs.
I do like that. I do like that. Oh boy.
The blue sky is basically a Twitter that's not, or sorry, X.
It's
that's less.
It's the original,
much less toxic. So it's got the vibe at the moment is very similar to the way Twitter was when it started out, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's made by the guy who made Twitter originally, from what I understand.
Is it Jack? Is it him?
I think so. I think it's one of.
I'm not sure, but either way, it's far, far less toxic. But give it time. I'm sure it'll like all these things.
Nothing will remain like.
Yeah, it's a bit like some kind of survival situation, trying to find a good community to be a part of online. Yeah. I think as soon as you find one, it gets taken over by bastards, and then you have to move.
Oh yeah, I mean, I hate social media in general.
Yeah,
and I'm really in the wrong profession for that.
I do quite like Instagram. I'll be honest with you. I have a lot of fun with Instagram. But I just don't. I don't ever read the comments on anything.
No, that's fair.
But yeah, I think now I used to be on Twitter all the time, but now it's just so bad. Facebook is one of the worst things ever.
Oh God. I mean, Facebook was bad fucking 10 years ago.
It's just so bad. It's so bad.
Okay, hold on. Stockpiles are ready. Soon. Come on.
So I think a lot of people that were maybe late to Twitter never really got to see it in its golden age. It genuinely was.
It was nice.
Really fun.
Yeah.
And it felt like a really cool thing to browse. And there were loads of good accounts and really interesting threads. And it was great. And then it got ruined. It really did get ruined. And in no time.
We did it. Was it good enough food? Workshop will make some last minute preparation for the summarize. We should try and keep our people warm for this time. We will survive. Now we wait.
Excellent. Do we have enough food?
We have, yeah. So we have enough food stockpiled. So I'm going to turn
Instruct the wanderers to tighten their belts. Nope.
Off. Nope.
No.
Just going to turn this off.
All right.
Going to turn this oil extraction on.
Okay.
And when the whiteout happens,
we'll overdrive.
We're going to turn the furnace to overdrive. Yep. We're just going to let it cool down for a moment.
Let it cool down a little bit.
And then I think we're good. I I think we might just be good.
Oh, so Dorsey isn't part of Blue Sky anymore. Okay.
He's not? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, now Twitter is... it's a shit show.
I don't know what the solution is,
To Twitter?
No, the problem with I think the fact that now we've moved away from what to me was a golden age was the forums. And forums, like Something Awful, for example, was the place to be in the early 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everything here is because of Something Awful. Like the Yogs exist because of
Something Awful and World of Warcraft.
Forums were great because they were, dissected by topic.
Yeah.
So you could find what topics you were into. You had moderators that knew that topic, and knew people in there, and people could get banned and all the rest of it. Timed out. There were some legendary threads. Forums, to me, were the best way to enjoy discussion with a lot of people. Really fun.
You know where it went wrong? Monetization.
Well, so Something Awful, you had to pay $10 to become a member.
Yes. My point is more the constant monetization of if the more engagements you get, the more money you bring in.
Oh.
Like a one-time purchase is different than, hey, on X now, if you have the blue check mark, the more engagement you get, we'll give you some revenue from the platform.
Yeah.
And now all Twitter is rage bait.
Yeah.
So
yeah, money, cash rules everything around.
It does. It really does. Capitalism, baby. Is this depleted? It is depleted. We get rid of it. Right? Oh, yes. Right.
No, Twitter didn't used to be that way. It didn't used to be that way. I do quite enjoy Reddit. Yeah, I browse Reddit. I don't read the comments much. They tend to be fucking awful, but you get some interesting
they're
posts.
dreadful.
Especially if they're like, if you pick the more niche the subreddit, the more interesting it is, because it's more like the old forum days.
Yeah. Okay, 1 week to the whiteout. I think we may have just done it. I think I'm gonna just turn it on now.
Yeah, small
Overdrive.
subreddits, exactly, South. You want to find the smaller ones that you're sort of fit into your niche interest. It's a really good place for advice and finding out, is this good? Finding help in games. But then the bigger they get, the worse it is, because it tends to regress to the mean, and by mean I mean people are very mean. This looks like it's minus 90.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I've put it in overdrive.
Uh-oh. Oh, we're dead.
No, I think we've done it.
It's in the collection as Frostpunk. This is Frostpunk 2.
When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. Everyone was thankful. We acted fast and gathered enough food and night in time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added this story to our great tales, alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky.
That's us, though, isn't it?
That's us, yeah.
Well, yeah, we can't get any fucking worse.
Yeah, are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, a little global warming right now wouldn't go the end. We survived the end of the world. Cool,
Holy
we
shit.
completed the game. Oh, that was quick.
Oh, God, we're so good at this game.
Whack it up to Captain. We go.
Now what? I think this was the tutorial period.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch this one. It's super short. Okay.
That's a lot of oil.
Who's that clapping?
That's bad. Oh.
Oh, shit. We weren't even in the opening credits, Zylus.
I know. Oops.
Thank you for the hundos from No Name Provided. God bless you, No Name. Stella. Stella! Thank you, hundo. Kama 5. Here's to charity. And 150 total. Thank you very much. My nude wharf. Yay, Pyrion the Dad and the Dutch. You're just called the Dutch in this.
That's fair.
We're very, very close to this stream's goal. In fact, we're only just about 3,000 and 3,015 pounds off. Oh, Richie Rich, if you're out there.
Chapter 1.
Scraping the barrel. Oh, boy. That's like in Hoi 4, scraping the barrel is when you get to the point where you need to conscript every single person who can possibly hold a rifle.
The captain is dead. As he weakened, growing divisions brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now, New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on.
Let's get to work.
Okay. What do we have?
Thank you, Ziphius.
Oh boy.
For the hundo.
The map is a bit bigger. Alright, so. Frostbreak to a shallow coal seam. What's this? Abandoned ruins.
Shallow coal seam. Shallow coal seam.
Boom. Boom. Are they both? Oh,
yeah,
we're gonna get both.
Can we get them both?
We're gonna get both.
Oh, hell yeah, baby. Dig, dig.
Boom.
A new power rises.
And they want more shelter. B. Housing district. So
that's sheltered from the wind. You pop it in there.
Yeah, man.
Why are you building outside the... Oh, okay. Nope, crack on, son. You're doing great.
There we go.
Yeah!
Boom.
We'll have to walk through people's houses to get to work, but we're fine with that.
You want to build housing close to work, period.
And the furnace, more importantly.
That too.
Yeah.
That too. What the hell is this?
But my lord, there is no such force.
Look at this thing.
Look at that. What do they call that? There's one of those exists in Germany.
It's like an excavator. There's no
Yeah, but anyone remember what it's called? It's enormous. And then they built a sequel, and it's even bigger. Bagger 288. This thing exists in real life. I'm going to show you a picture. Here, I'll do it the way it drives my kids mad. Bagger 288.
Is that what drives your kids mad? Doing it?
No, doing that. Google searching like that. They're like, Dad, look at the size of that fucker.
That's a lad.
Look at that bad boy. Look at it.
That's a fucking lad. Holy shit.
That's on r/megalophobia. So that's people who are afraid of very large things. Fair enough. I mean, fair enough.
I wonder how they feel about the Burj Khalifa.
Man.
I think we can build the extraction districts now.
It does look like an alt history mega weapon. Bagger just means excavator. Yeah. Do it.
Boom. Oh. It's going great.
It has an official music video? Hell yeah. Is
The
it in
Bagger.
German?
Das ist die Bagger 288.
I love how the minus 20 degrees Celsius is considered a warmer year in this game.
Toasty.
It's toasty, man.
Right. You listen to the song. All right.
Let's hear it.
Bagger 288 song. No, not Burger 288. Bagger 288 song. Yeah, there we go. The leaders of the world. Oh, this is on Facebook. Here we go. All right, that's not right. I can't find it.
There's some prefabs. There's more coal there. What have we got here? Frozen forest for some more materials. We need to get some of that soil, I think. So... we can't get... oh, it's already frostbroken. Let's cancel that then. And then as soon as this is up, boom.
Oh, look at that.
Boom. Boom. It's part of the last vein in New London. There are still some deposits left, but they won't last for long. We'll need to improve our mining to use it efficiently, but the city's communities are voicing different ideas about how to do it. We need to decide. Alright. What is the solution? Wait, we've got multiple factions. Look, we've got the Frostlanders, we've got the Stalwarts, and the New Londoners. Oh.
Your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
Sure, let's expand it. I don't know what to do. No idea.
You're doing great.
I'm sure I am.
Expand an existing housing district, build a research institute, research an idea for new coal mines, construct the newly researched building in the extraction district.
So I can't build that anywhere here. Even though this is apparently already frostbroken, it won't allow me to. So I think we just expand to like these things. Bam. When that is frostbroken.
Hello, Mousy. Are we winning? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
we beat the tutorial. It only took us 2 hours.
Yeah. On the easiest difficulty.
Yeah. Failed it on the hardest.
Yeah. Oh. You could call us gamers.
You could. You would be wrong. But you could.
A dub is a dub. That's just so true. Oh boy.
It's a frozen baby.
See, this is what I'm always wondering, right? Like, I understand the human need to procreate, right? But if the world is ending, do you really want to bring life into that?
You've got to persist.
You've got to
persist. If the people, Zylus, who were around during the Ice Age, getting hunted by saber-toothed mammoths and woolly leopards, yeah?
Yeah.
If they had given up,
it's true.
Where would we be? Wouldn't be sitting here playing video games for a living, I'll tell you that much.
It's a good point. We need workers. Good old child labor, you know? People gather around the generator towers. It wakes with a thundering shudder and bestows heat on us yet again. This is the heart of the city, our last line of defense against the cold, our first hope for a future, any future. Stuart, there's a couple who says their first child, a daughter, was born at the exact moment the generator sprang to life again. They called her Lily May.
I should have called her Bagger 288.
They asked that you bless her. You gave us hope back. Thanks to you, our child may yet have a future ahead of her.
Very well, Lily May.
Okay. Okay. So we need to know.
When a mummy and daddy persevere, they make a very productive worker.
That's true. What do you mean? I've just excavated this shit. Why wouldn't it let me build there?
No available building slots. Cannot be built in this type of district.
Oh, I probably need to expand this to like that.
Now try and pop it down.
Well, it's still expanding.
Oh, okay. We're very close, team. We're very close.
Yeah.
If someone could reach deep into their savings and pluck out that money.
Yeah. Rent, who needs it?
Yeah.
Charity needs it. That's a joke. Don't spend outside your means. Don't like. Please make sure your bills are paid and you're good before you do that.
Thank you, Jaffa. Yeah, you could go. Look, just tighten your belts, like the good people of Frostpunk do. Tighten your belts.
Yeah.
For the rest of the year, and just donate enough to get us to 2.5 million.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh boy.
Glandalf sounds like a rude version of Gandalf.
It does a little bit, doesn't it?
Like a giant penis Gandalf.
Look, there we go. We got £100 from Vinny.
Vinny!
What a
Alright,
guy.
lads, just thought I'd donate what I can. It's Big Vinny, yeah? Alright, Vin. Cheers, pal.
Cheers, Vin.
Zylus is a shed a room. We're not doing this. I've already had enough hate mail about this shed. Shed question.
What's your opinion on that then? Is a shed a room?
Do you know about this?
No, actually I don't.
We had we do the Triforce mailbag episodes.
Yeah.
And people write in, and some guys that I know gave me some of my subs. They gave me a sort of thesis that they put together.
Yeah.
Where they were trying to break down what counts as
a room,
a house, a garden, a shed, a void space, and there was another one I can't remember.
Right.
And the question was, is a shed a room?
Yeah.
And like that's a decent one to ask. There were a few others.
Right.
Because it's like the old, is a hot dog a sandwich, right?
Sure.
Like, which is a thing that people ask.
You want my answer to that question, is a shed a room?
You can if you like.
I would say a shed is a room.
But it's one room.
It's one
with a door
room.
that leads outside.
It's a singular room, yeah.
So if a house had only one room and a front door, would you call it a shed?
I would call it like a studio apartment, I guess.
Can't do that.
No, that's fair.
Like it's very complicated.
Yeah, it is.
Regarding the hot dog situation, I
Yeah.
saw something on TikTok the other day. Someone said, if you take the bun away, a hot dog is still a hot dog. Therefore, it's not a sandwich. Because if you took the ham out of a ham sandwich,
it's a hot dog.
Or if you took the bread away, you just got a salad.
Sorry, is a hot dog without a bun, not just a sausage?
No, a hot dog is different from a sausage.
A hot dog is it's like a Frankfurter, isn't it? Really?
Yes,
Like-
which in America they call a hot dog.
Yeah, well, Americans do a lot of weird things.
You call them hot dogs before you put them in the bun. It's still called a hot dog.
Is it?
Yeah. And in fact, when you take a sausage and put it in something, you call it a sausage sandwich.
I mean, I think that is like the real question, right? In the conundrum for this question. If you replace a hot dog bun with just 2 pieces of bread, is it still a hot dog?
It's a hot dog sandwich at that point, isn't it?
Well, I would call that a Frankfurter sandwich.
Either way, sausage sandwich or a hot dog sandwich or something. But
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Clearly know that it goes in something different.
Is a pizza a sandwich?
No.
Well, you fold a pizza slice, right?
You can, but you don't have to.
It's true.
Also, how many sandwiches do you cut into 8 pieces? Or 6 pieces before you
Depends on the size of the sandwich, I guess.
That's a big fucking
If you
sandwich.
have a big sandwich, I would maybe.
Is a calzone a sandwich? A calzone is a folded pizza.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't call it a sandwich.
See, the problem is, the moment that you fold it, is it a sandwich?
No, I don't think
because it's one piece of bread at that
All right,
point,
then if
isn't
I
it?
fold my clothes before putting them away,
Yeah.
does that make it a sandwich?
Well, you don't eat it, right?
It can't be about the folding.
Yeah. I mean, there's weird things like this, right? Like, I think it's like something along the lines of for fruit juice to be considered fruit juice, it's fruit with added sugar, right?
With added sugar.
Something like that. From what I understand, it's like this weird thing. I don't fully understand it, but someone made like the point. I saw this in like a clip somewhere. Like, so by its definition, because tomatoes are a fruit, and ketchup is tomatoes with sugar and vinegar. Tomato is ketchup is fruit juice.
Sure.
Like, you know.
If you fold me in half, would I be a sandwich? No, I'd be dead. I'm not flexible. Thank you from Kinetic One and Rithworm. Got made redundant this year. Yikes. But you worked there for 12 years. So have some of the money they had to give me to get rid of me.
Nice.
Love the Yogs, love Frostpunk, and love chat. Thank you very much.
Thank
and from
you.
Luke B. We are so close now, team. We are, in fact, 178 pounds away.
Ooh, small carcasses outside of the new research institute arguing about how to exploit the last coal veins. The stalwarts in the Londoners want us to lean on machine-powered mining, but the Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution. They would never display such discord under the captain's rule. You have to choose who to entrust with developing their idea. Show me our options. I think I already did it. Yeah, I've already...
Fantastic.
Oh, wait, I did for the dust coal mine. So this is the Frostlanders, 43, 45, and 12. So they together want the other one, actually. They want the machines.
That will raise squalor.
And we'll raise squalor. This is This raises disease, though.
What's the other one?
They want the same thing.
Well, look, 45% of the city wants the other one, so you should just go
Well,
with
it's
the people.
45 plus 12.
Yeah. So that's 57.
Yeah, I think we cancel it then.
What?
I went for the other one.
Oh, go for that one, mate. Yeah.
Done.
Come on, chat. We're so close.
Almost there.
Do we go till 2?
Yeah.
God damn.
Well, a little bit before 2.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What you thinking of having?
I don't know.
Lunch.
I don't know. I've had Chinese or Chinese adjacent food 5 times this week, so I should probably try something else. But I do love the Wakiko noodles that you can get up at the covered market, so it's tempted to go there.
A recommendation I can make is tonkatsu, which is a nice like Japanese place.
I don't want some ramen or something like that.
Okay.
I like my noodles. By the way, we are now...
Ramen are noodles.
Yeah, but it's
It's
wet.
in a soup. Yeah.
Yeah. We're now 33 pounds away.
Oh, shit.
Turn off all furnaces.
Turn off all furnaces? Who gave that order?
I didn't. What the fuck? This is bullshit. We're not turning off the furnaces.
Yay! Well done, y'all.
Well
done. Hit the goal this morning. Pow!
Legends.
Pow! Pow!
Look at the new goal.
Next up, 2.5 milli. We're going to do that today.
I predicted before Jingle Jam started, I said 2.5 mil.
2.5
We're doing 2.5 mil this year.
We're going to do
I think we did 2.7 last year.
Easy.
Honestly, there's always an upward trend towards the end. When
Wait. Are you now going to say we're going to do 3? We're not going to get to
No.
That
no.
would be crazy.
I think 2.6 is achievable today.
It's possible. I would be delighted with 2.5.
At 2.5, I think we're definitely doing.
Yeah. That's
because
amazing.
we have another.
It's a ridiculous amount of money to have just sort of coming in. Like, if you think how many people that is donating.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are donating. I mean, I'm looking at the donations thing here. I mean, the basic amount that people seem to donate seems to be between 50 and 70 pounds.
Well, no, this is sorted on the
Oh,
amount.
yeah, you're right.
The average, we check it every year, the average is always just over £35.
Okay, so 35, there you go.
Yeah.
Average donation, apparently someone says £42.26.
There we go.
That's true, but there you go.
There we go.
That's crazy. So, but with that average, we've raised 2.5 mil, which means that's a lot of people. Do you know how many people that is donating?
Quick mental maths.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say like 90,000.
I would say roughly 80,000.
Well, no, well done. I was going to say about 90,000, but yeah.
Did I tell you I invented a new form of mathematics called Smash Maths?
Smash Maths? No, I haven't heard this.
Smash Maths, you give me a sum,
Yeah.
and I just start barking out estimates.
Yeah.
As close as I can think.
Right.
And if I get there before you, Smash Maths defeats you.
Right.
So, for instance, with that, I just go 78,000, 78,001, 78,002, 78,003, 74,000, 76,000, 77,000. Someone goes, yeah, 77,000. But then, pow, Smash Maths. I think that's how computers do it, basically.
Oh, right. That's, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's not that dissimilar, actually, to how quantum computing does it. I was reading about how that works the other day.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty clever, but it does involve an awful lot of sort of estimates. And
Right.
if you do enough estimates,
You'll
you'll
probably be
get
accurate.
the right answer.
Yeah.
It's pretty clever.
It's like the classic in school where you arrive to the right answer, but your method is very questionable. Some of our
People are freezing to death.
What the fuck?
What are you doing over there?
I'm not doing anything.
80 people froze to death.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's their fault.
The fucking generator turned it off.
All right, we're going in overdrive. For fuck's sake. We need some more resources, though. So I'm building a little extraction district. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We're out of coal.
How are we out of fucking coal? A cold wave has taken lives in the city. People were found frozen, not only in the open streets, but in some houses and workplaces as well. The air is thick with grief and anger. People fear the horror of years past will return under your leadership. They want the council to ensure new laws can help with fighting this crisis. Reassuring them would be prudent. Okay. All right. Well, we're working on our research. I'm sure that will be fine.
Thank you, Arroyo Navarro, for the hundo. I'll read some of these other ones out. Grim Tidings, thank you. Nano and Trina, thank you. Taters, thank you. Reese, thank you. Grunt and Cray Ray. What a couple. My wife and I love the Jingle Jam. Thank you. Is your wife Grunt or Cray Ray in that scenario? If your wife's called Grunt, she's in charge. Grunt hungry. I'll get you a sandwich, my darling.
I love Grunt.
Grunt.
It's just like my favorite character in Lord of the Rings. Grunt.
Who?
Grunt.
Grunt.
Do you know?
Grunt.
Do you know who Grunt is? Yeah.
Grunt is the ram.
It's the ram
Yeah.
of fire. Yeah. Grunt is a legend. Let's see. So we're building some more extraction for stuff. Do we have any more coal anywhere? There's another shallow coal. See, we'll
Thank you,
extract
Aiden.
that. 1, 2,
Feisty
3,
Turtle.
4, 5,
Diana
6,
Visorin.
7,
Pretty Pink Rose. Thank you again. Dust Biscuit. Sounds like a nickname for a fart or something. But again, from Pretty Pink Rose. Thank you. That Guy 1990. What am I doing with my life, Keck W?
When do you think they were born?
I don't know. There's no way to tell. This is from £50 from Turkey. I think the country of Turkey.
Do you think the current generation still does that? Because
What?
I feel like in your generation, in my generation, a lot of usernames just added their date of birth, or the year that they were born behind their username.
I think it's just the auto-generated ones when people are too lazy to change it.
Maybe, yeah.
Or when they want to go by like Mike. And they're like, Mike's taken. It's like, Mike this year.
Yeah.
That's taken. Mike _ year of my birth. Yeah, that's fair enough. You got it.
Yeah. More extraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam. Perfect. Perfect. An empty building slot. Let's expand this. Why not, man? No, I can't. Should probably get some food. Let's. But this is already frostbroke. Okay, so we just do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at him go.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's the max they allow me
What
to
are
do.
you doing?
I'm creating a pathway to the food.
Okay. Good luck, God bless.
Another hundo. Wonderful.
Thank you from No Name Provided. Happy Jingle Year.
Oh, this was to Shadow.
That was to Shadow. I guess
Yeah.
Shadow's also streaming.
Surely not at this time.
1 p.m.? Oh, they're in
Well,
the US, aren't
They're in Canada.
Oh, shit. In Canada, my bad. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriots.
Is it their native land?
Something with every slice of ham.
I had a chat with Nick about this the other day.
What?
About like how a lot of like national anthems that don't make a lot of sense.
What can I say?
Our home and native land, like it's only been like
You were born there. That's your native land.
yeah. I mean, I guess but yeah, I don't know. The thing is, in our national anthem, we still fucking pay homage to the Germans and the Spanish.
We just sing about how we're never going to be slaves and shit. That's Rule Britannia. Britannia rules the waves, which still gets banged out occasionally. It's a lie these days.
We ruled the waves before you ever did.
No, that's untrue.
East Indian Trading Company. Ever heard of it?
Hey, that was us.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, we fucking had that.
What are you fucking talking about?
That was our entire economy.
That's a Dutch fucking company.
We fucking had it, mate.
What are you talking?
We fucking had it, mate.
What are you talking about? The VOC. That is a Dutch.
It wasn't just you.
Where do you think it originated
East India
from?
Trading Company was a British joint stock company that traded with Asia and India from 1600 to 1874. Eat my ass.
Did you steal it? Oh.
You invited us to steal
This
it.
article is about. No, hold on. I can't control this multiple. The Dutch East India was first.
Dutch East Indies. There you go.
Right, but they were first.
Yeah, but were they the East India Company?
Dutch East India. Well,
yeah, you called it the Dutch East.
Well, we actually called it the VOC,
and it was shit by comparison. Ours was way bigger.
Pretty sure
ours was way
I
bigger.
think we were more successful.
Ours was way bigger. Really? How many Indias did you conquer? Because we had it.
Good job.
How many Canadas did you conquer? We had that, and Australia, New Zealand, South Africa.
Do you know who?
A whole bunch of Africa.
You know which country discovered India first? Not India. Australia first.
It was Zealand.
No, it was the Dutch.
Yeah, Zealand. His last name was Z.
It was one of our provinces.
Yeah. Well, Captain Cook did a lot of the mapping of the islands and the coastline and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Tasman never discovered Australia. There you go.
That's true. Yeah, this is a very hot topic to
Rediscovered.
talk about.
Found. There's no good way to put it. Stop. Found to steal.
Yeah.
We were like the porch pirates of lore. Like, we'd go out in our boat, and anything we could see from the water, we were like, have that. Who lives there? Some lads who haven't even got guns yet. Bosh! Oz!
I'm not even paying attention to the game anymore, man. What do I need to do? Construct a newly researched building in the extraction district. Okay. So I need to expand this.
Which country accepted Mousy? Checkmate.
True. I don't think I can expand it. I need to. Yeah. Bam. Well, I should be able to expand, actually. What am I talking about? Expand. But it won't let me. That's annoying.
I think you're out of places.
But I can't look. Like when I try to. Never mind. That's true. Yeah, no,
he's in
right.
charge. Bear in mind.
Well, he's fucking right. He's right. Britain and Dutchmen discuss with pride the imperial past of both countries.
I believe we were bigger dickheads than you, actually.
That's actually, I don't think that's true, period. I think we were the biggest dickheads in history.
Thank you, Splatnum, for the
If there's
100.
one thing we can agree on, though, as a Brit and a Dutchman, it is fuck the French.
Oh, my goodness. I don't have a problem with the French
What?
myself. I like them.
What?
Yeah, I love France.
This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry.
This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry. I know that's controversial.
That's fucking controversial.
I think France is great. Beautiful country, wonderful food, occasionally friendly people. But I'm a Londoner, so, you know, we don't want friendliness.
Oh, boy.
I love French food, French wine.
Yeah?
Yeah. French cinema. French music, I could take or leave.
Right.
I love Germany too. Love Germany. There's very few countries in Europe I don't love. It's a wonderful, wonderful continent. It really is. Let's not dip into the history too much, but it's done a lot of shit. But it's
Listen,
great.
we'll have our ghosts.
You know, a country I really love. I went to Vienna. Beautiful.
Austria.
Vienna is beautiful. Estonia was beautiful as well. Went there. Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg was very pretty. France, Portugal, Spain, Italy. Malta was nice. Malta, I don't know if it counts as Europe. I don't know if it counts.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Italy myself.
Yeah, I love Italy. Croatia's beautiful. Hungary was pretty nice. Romania has some really beautiful parts. Malta's in Europe, of course it is. Thank you. I didn't know because it's very close to Africa. It's sort of equidistant. It could have been North Africa. I don't know. It's very small.
Tell you a country I still really want to visit.
Turkey was nice. I went to Istanbul. We were there for a week. It was beautiful.
I really want to visit Iceland. Ever been?
Iceland.
Yeah.
Haven't been to Iceland.
I really want
Haven't been to Iceland, Finland, Bulgaria. I haven't been to. A lot of the countries that used to be Yugoslavia, you know, like your Bosnias, your Serbias, all of that. Montenegro. I haven't been to those. Haven't been to Albania.
Mm-hmm.
Been to the Czech Republic. That was very nice. Where else have I been? I've been to Poland. I didn't see a lot of Poland. The bit I saw was not great.
Warsaw? No, Warsaw.
Katowice I was in. Haven't been to Slovenia. Have never been to Switzerland. That's one I really want to go to. Really want to go to Switzerland. Yes, now it's Czechia. I've been to a lot of countries. I've traveled quite a bit in Europe. Greece. Oh my God, I love Greece. Love Greece.
Okay, we got our first council session.
Favorite city in England? London. Easy fucking peasy. And if you don't live in London, I'm sure you disagree with that answer. Fucking love London. I love it.
What do you love about London?
Everything.
Everything?
Absolutely everything. I love it so much.
Okay,
It
we're
will
opening.
never leave my heart.
We're opening the session to see if I get to maintain my role as steward.
Do it. York is lovely.
Oh boy.
Brighton is better than London. All right, mate. What you on? What you on, bud?
I prefer Bristol personally.
I do love Bristol, but London's better. Sorry.
Fair enough. We all have our own wrong opinions.
Australia's not in Europe, and no, and I will never go there. Kent is a beautiful county populated by the very lowest of the low. You know when Saruman puts the white hand of on those Uruk-hai and pushes them out? That's Kent. Beautiful countryside, but full of orcs.
Ooh. So for me remaining steward is 22. Against only 4, but 74 of them are hesitant.
Negotiate.
Are we negotiating?
Yeah,
we could just go to a vote.
No, we want to negotiate. You don't want to take a. You want to take a hesitant.
All right. All right. All right. Negotiate with. So how many are?
What was Lydia's message? Hold on.
What?
Lydia sent a message. What does that bitch said? Bristol is better than London, and I say that as a Londoner. All right, you're talking out of your fucking arse, love.
Okay. So I think we have to negotiate with 34 to 45, 32 out of 43. It's about equal. Let's negotiate with the how many do they 45? I think we negotiate with New Londoners.
Yeah, New London, huh? They didn't call it New Bristol. Why would you? Because no one's gonna fucking want to live there. Yeah? We've built New London in the ice, and people are like, we just want the best for New London. New London.
Okay, so they will vote for if we either do an advanced blasting coal mine, use communication, community action on New London's community.
Heat stamps.
Heat stamps.
It's your call, bud. You're in charge.
I think we're going to go for some heat stamps.
All right. God, look at this. We built this fucking thing.
Yeah, we did.
How are people bitching?
I know.
Look at this.
Fuck.
That's fancier than Parliament.
I gave them democracy.
Yeah, there. Vote. Get them to vote.
Get them to vote now.
I call for a vote of no confidence.
Well, too bad for them. 81-4.
Easy.
Easy. The Germans had expanding coal extraction is a great success, but the vein will only last so long. We need to explore the Frostland.
Order! Order!
Order!
Order! Thank you, Zedhead, for the hundo. Zoe for the hundo. Thank you for another wonderful year of entertainment fundraising. Long may Bellboy reign. I think you mean Bell Dude. Bell Dude!
Bell Dude, man.
It's Bell Dude.
Bell Dude. Whoa.
I love the Bell Dude emote. That's so good. Bell Dude.
Fucking Bell Dude, man.
So I was at the pub last night. Let me think. Who was I there with? I was there with you.
Yeah.
I was with Harry, Tom, Sarah, Pierre. Did TJ make it down last night?
TJ was there for like an hour. Yeah. Dav was there for like an hour.
Yes, Dav was there for a bit as well, yeah.
I think that was pretty much it.
Yeah. And... Wait, and Brad.
Brad was there for like an hour. True. Yeah, he was.
You were sat at the other end of the table for me. I apologize.
He was sitting opposite
so
me.
I heard some of the deep Bell Dude lore.
Holy shit.
Which was that I think it was Sarah that came up with the idea that people should go in as wheelboy replacements.
Yeah.
And she pitched this idea to Tom, and he was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, sounds good.
not?
Bam. And so they did it.
Bam.
But they were like
that.
struggling to come up with replacements. And Dav was like, what if I just go in as like Bell Dude? And Sarah was like, no, like that sounds terrible. What the fuck? Bell Dude? What is that? She said to me last night, I was wrong. I was dead wrong. It was so fucking funny. Because Bell Dude, obviously everyone else had some system of deciding what to do. But Bell Dude just had a bell. And she was like, it doesn't work. And he was like, a Bell Dude. It very much worked. I really love Bell Dude. Dav again.
What I love about Tom is like his catchphrase online is "bam," right?
Right.
He just uses it in person as well. It's just he's just like, oh,
he says
bam.
Yeah, bam. Absolutely. Yeah, he does say bam. He really does. My uncle used to say douche.
Douche.
But he didn't mean it like the word douche. He meant it like sort of like a bam, like an impacting sound. He'd be like
a bosh.
Yeah, like bam, bosh. He would say douche. And I thought that was cool, but then I grew up and learned
what douche meant.
Douche is very different. But it does sound like a good impact word. You could imagine it in a Marvel comic. Something slams into something and it says douche. Yeah, Dav is a lad who I don't think he realizes how good he is at improvisation.
Yeah,
and
he's very
immediately buying into whatever the scenario is. Dav's gonna go all in.
Oh yeah, he's
brilliant.
He's a goat lad.
Yeah,
good at this job.
and he also has to do other shit. He doesn't just sit around in the production studio being a lazy bastard like all of this lot behind us here. He's out there doing real work.
No.
Oh dear! Wow.
No, give chat. I think it is very fair for us to now really say that I genuinely think the real stars of this fucking year's Jingle Jam have been the studio.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Like,
Absolutely.
my God, the amount of work the studio has had to do this year.
The hours.
The hours are insane.
Yeah.
I think they are the true unsung heroes, next to Dav. Of this year's Jingle
because
Jam.
they're not even on camera. They don't even get the gifs and the clips and everything. But if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't get any of this. So
100%.
I tease because I love. I don't tease people I don't like.
They know that we love them. That we just make we poke a bit at them, but
It's
we
just
100% realize that if it wasn't for studio, Jingle Jam would fall apart
instantly.
Instantly.
And honestly, I'm not being funny. This year, we've done a lot of technically quite complicated streams.
Yes. This has been the most technically difficult year.
Yeah, because we
ever
did.
had.
I mean, even last night, the Shadows of Doubt stream, that was like a 3-4 camera stream with all the mics and all the rest of it, and the set design and everything. Simon Clark's show, which needed like that fucking display and all that kind of stuff. We did the Hat Films versus 0 Degrees game show. We had to do that. We did the
Poker,
the
Marioki.
poker stream, the Marioki stream, the speedrun stream.
Yeah.
The
Farming Sim stream.
Right, but was that in the studio, or was that in here?
That was in the
That was in the room.
Yeah.
Okay. The Blood on the Clock Tower stream.
Yeah.
The Mystery Quest stream.
Yeah.
I mean, it just keeps going, and every single one of those involves an awful lot of moving parts and a lot of stuff that could go wrong. For anyone who remembers poker the way we did it in the past, it broke all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, oh, there's too much fucking shit going on, and we already were just finished that stream. Now we're going to do another one. They've done it brilliantly.
The longest delay we've had this year for a stream, I think, was 17 minutes.
I mean, we used to be famous for starting late on every stream and running late.
The longest
John stream, exactly right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So yeah, brilliant. Really, really well done this year.
No. So yeah, chat. Thanks studio for us.
Yeah.
Because we don't do it enough, quite frankly.
Even Civ 5 started on time. That's right. Yeah. Really,
No,
really
I mean,
good.
this was the first year, I think, where both poker and karaoke started on fucking time.
Yeah.
Which is a miracle.
And we didn't overrun that often on some of those streams.
Yeah.
A couple of them, but that was us, not the studio. That was us. Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Studio are just a bunch of legends.
The best.
They're the best. They're the fucking best.
They're the fucking best. Studio is the best.
Yeah.
I'm saying that because we're going to walk past him when we finish this
Oh,
stream.
yeah. So I didn't want to be
I want to get kicked again.
Yeah.
What is all this orange shit flowing around?
I think that's energy.
Oh, okay.
I think that's power.
And heat.
And heat. So this is now, we're getting food.
What is the minus 29 at top right there? What are we lacking? We're lacking housing.
Some food. We're lacking some house. Okay, we'll build a housing district.
And we need to find...
Oh god, we just got 1187 more people.
Where'd they come from?
What the fuck?
Who let them in?
Jesus.
So the studio, is it all right if I talk about what we did differently this year from a production standpoint? Or is that... I don't know why that would be a secret. So, yeah, I'll talk about it. So what we did differently this year is that we built a second studio. So we have... Normally there's one just off... This is like the main streaming room. And there's a little door here. You've seen Toddy come in there. You see people come in and out. That's the sort of behind the scenes, the gallery in TV terms. That's what that would be, where it's like everything managing the stream going out, the sound levels, mic levels, all the rest of it. So normally what happens is we'll have a stream like this, and then the same people working that have to set up the next stream. And that might be a very technically complicated stream with a lot of mics and cameras and all the rest of it. Normally what happens is you can't test that shit and get all the levels right, get it all perfect, because all the stuff you're using to do that is in this room and is being used to do this. So if you create a second studio room, those guys in that room can sort out the other room. So that when it comes time, they just go, it's all tested, it's all ready, we know it's working, we're ready to go. That was big.
Yeah.
That made a big difference this year. So yeah, really, really huge. Is it a shed or a room? It is a room. It is a room. It's inside a larger building.
I need to find an infinite source of fuel. So this is an infinite source of food right here. Just finding an
What's
so that's
that? What's
infinite
that? What's that?
materials.
What's that?
This is soil.
What's that? Up a bit. What's that?
What?
Down a bit. Down a bit. Down a bit. Keep going down. What's that?
That's materials.
Okay. Now find a fuel one that's got infinite on it. There. What's that? What's that?
Where?
What's that? On the right. What's
on
that?
the right. On the right. This? This is a shallow
coal
coal
seam.
seam.
All right. Well,
I
keep
need
looking.
an
Keep
infinite
looking.
coal seam.
Keep looking.
Or something.
What's that?
You know. What? That's
What's that?
That's
Oh, what's
iron.
that? What's that?
Yeah, this is a waypoint.
Okay.
What is it? An old way station. I do need to go there. So we'll start making our way towards it.
To get infinite fuel, you need to leave the area. Thank you, Pill723. And thank you, Professor of Ravens, for the 500. Big time, big time.
That's a big boy donation.
Yeah, Miles Tryhard. Flax, will you be taking over Coffee with Boba today? She's away. Also, thanks to all of you for a fantastic Jingle Jam. I believe that is the plan so far.
Yes.
But we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try and save my voice for that.
That is the idea.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I'll do it.
Poor Bobs indeed.
Not feeling well.
Send some loves to Boba, everyone.
Tea with pea. That sounds disgusting.
Doesn't sound particularly appetizing now. Man, this is a very good game.
I've been sent a meme by Lydia.
Okay.
She's old, so this might be a bad meme.
All right. I'm excited.
Oh,
for this back.
that's a good one, though.
Oh, is it?
It's that face? You know that face?
Yeah.
This is Lydia's face when I say London is better. It's that look.
Love the overexposure.
That's just my phone being broken.
Yeah, no, I know.
London is better. I'm sorry. It just is.
Netherlands overall is better, though.
I'm going to go to Utrecht next year.
Oh, you're going to love it.
I really can't wait.
You're going to love it. Dutch people in the chat, how lovely is Utrecht compared to places like Amsterdam? You know? See, look at chat. They love it.
But they also hate London, so now I'm divided.
Yeah.
All right, what do you hate about London, you idiots in chat? I'm curious. It's expensive. Get a fucking job. Get some money. Yeah? Idiots. You poor idiots.
Oh, boy.
I live there? Fuck you. Smog? That's not the fucking 19th century. What are you talking about?
Oh.
The smell? London doesn't smell. What are you talking about? £7 for a pint. Come down to Bristol. It costs the same. Fucking London prices. The crime. Blah, blah, blah. I've only been stabbed 8 times this year.
Only 8 times?
Just 8
That's
times.
nice, man. Good for you.
You don't need to drive anywhere. You can get what's called the Underground. It's a train, which is a big carriage. A series of sheds connected.
Would you call it a train?
The subway? The Underground?
Yeah.
It's a train.
Is it a train?
Yes. What would you call it?
A subway.
Yes, but what is a subway? It's a train that runs
like a
underground.
Tram. It's more like a tram.
It's a
isn't it?
train, you fool.
It's more like a tram.
No, because it also runs above ground. The Underground is poorly named. Because quite often it's above ground.
Trams run above ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a train.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That's no
It's a
debate.
train.
It's a train. It's a train.
Nah.
It's not a monorail because it has 3 tracks. Therefore, it is a train. I am from London and have lived in Amsterdam for 6 years. It's 100 times better here. So he loves Amsterdam more than London. The Dutch mind cannot comprehend underground trains. Because you go down there, it's just water.
Yeah.
Just water.
I mean, listen.
It's not dirty. Not that dirty.
There is no
The buildings are not ugly.
There
and
is-
The people are not unfriendly. We're just busy. Look, if you live in any big city, you go to any big city, I don't care where it is, the
Yeah.
people are not friendly because we're fucking trying to get where we're going.
Yeah. So here's the thing with the Netherlands, right? There is no building on the ground when you're living below sea level.
Of course. It's like at the beach if you try digging to make a sandcastle.
Yeah, and all of a sudden there's water.
It fills up with water.
Yeah.
It doesn't suck. I'm sorry if you need everyone to hold your fucking hand everywhere you go. Oh, I came to a city and people weren't cuddling me everywhere I went. Get real, mate. We got shit to do. Because everybody's busy because London is amazing.
Take those new Londoners back in, man.
It's not minus 20 degrees in real London. I'll tell you that.
Oh. So, Stewart doing a routine medical examination performed by stalwarts, a small group of Frostlanders refused to be assessed. These check-ups are relics of years past, when a cough could endanger the city. That's gone now. We've adapted once. At no point continued the invasion of privacy. The stalwarts maintain that regular physical helps ensure the safety of our workers. It is vital we monitor our citizens' health. One foreman pushed back. We've had epidemics in the past. We mustn't allow another one. If COVID has taught me anything...
These Frostlanders can get fucked. Mandatory checkups.
Allow them. Yeah.
Mandatory checkups.
It's annoying that there's no enforced mandatory checkups.
Well, we'll let the people do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're going to launch an expedition to...
Radek the Fence, 5 hundo. This one's for all the Shido people. They do not get to keep that money. That goes to charity, but I do appreciate the donation. Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you, Socks. I'm first Jingle Jam. Glad you enjoyed it. No, Twickenham is in Greater London, not Surrey, and it used to be in the county of Middlesex.
Middlesex.
Yeah. It's just a historic county now, so it doesn't
enough.
really exist. How did I find Berlin last year? I do like Berlin, but it feels like you can go there as an older person, and there's lots of wonderful buildings to look at and stuff, and lots of great museums and lots of cool stuff to do. But if you're a younger person, Berlin is even better, because in terms of going out,
the nightlife, yeah,
it's amazing. But I'm not into clubbing and all the rest of it. It is excellent. But yeah, it's one of the great cities, obviously. But I did feel like it was somewhere that I as an older person couldn't get as much out of. because it feels like to see the best of it, you really, as a young person looking to go out a lot and have a lot of fun, I think it's one of the best in... everyone I know that's gone clubbing there and gone out and have really big nights said it's the best. But yeah, the museums are great everywhere you go. I mean, Vienna had wonderful museums as well. London has great museums. You like museums? Christ, there's so many.
Oh.
So Master DM says, Pyrion has a history buff. You should visit London. Lots of great stuff. I'll put it on my list of places to check out. Thank you.
They don't know.
Someone just got here.
They don't know Flax. They just don't know.
Someone just got here. That's so funny.
Oh, God. Ever been to Bristol, Pyrion?
I'll check it out.
You should check it out.
I'll check it out.
Oh. Oh, that's wonderful. That's just that's wonderful.
Yeah. Thank you, Hamish. My sister watches you. Happy Jingle Jam. Thank you. Shout out to Hamish's sister.
Okay, we'll fucking turn the generator on overdrive.
11
again.
Viz. Hi, Yogs. Watched for many years now. And I finally have a job I can support more for a good cause. Also, your birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday, dear 11 Viz. Happy birthday to you. Hug
And many more.
Thank you for a 50 as well. Wild Aussie. Aren't they all? Have a wonderful Jingle Mouse. Egg and Frog. Thank you. Kieran Heaney. One step closer to target total. Indeed. Thank you. Some of these are from yesterday. Thank you to Meep, who just says Meep.
Meep. I mean, listen.
Thank
everyone
you
has
to
their
Michael
thing, right?
Rush, who says A up, it's toddy. That was from yesterday. Pretty Pink Rose again. Damn. Donated tons. Old man Benny P. Thank you.
Raised another 5k since in the past few.
No, Watford is not North London. Watford is a separate thing. It's not one of the boroughs of London. That's how you know where London is. Are you in one of the boroughs of London? If you're not, you are not in London. It's very simple. Very simple.
What's going on here then? Some of the coal deposits in the district will soon run out. The stalwarts and the New Londoners believe they can use explosives to access deeper veins of coal. The Frost say we should send children for missed ore in the...
Send in the children!
Something to just get themselves
As
in
they
the
say,
and survive
children
unscathed.
yearn for the mines.
Oh boy.
Send in the children. They can work the narrow tunnels.
do-
Send in the children.
Oh.
No, they've got to fucking pitch in, or they'll never learn.
All right. Fine. Here we go. Bam. Children.
Are you telling me that in real life, in a survival situation, we wouldn't employ children to reach their little clammy hands into the crevices where the coal is, snap some off, and then we'll feed them based on the weight of coal that they produce? Are you telling me we wouldn't do that? I do that like that. Like that.
Just like snap of the fingers, you know?
I'd get him in there. My kids would be straight down the line. Get him in there. Girls, you don't look like you've got covered in coal dust. Get down there.
They come back home. That's not, you're looking particularly clean today.
Yeah, I don't think you've been grafted. In my day, before the frost had murdered everybody.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez.
I had already had 2 jobs by the time I was 15. I remind my eldest of that all the time.
I had one job when I was 15.
What did you do?
I was just a stock boy in the supermarket.
There you go.
Yep.
Get a fucking job,
Yep.
kids.
Yeah.
I had a paper round and I washed dishes in a kitchen. Those are the 2 jobs I had at that
Yep.
point.
No. I mean, I think it's good.
It's the only way I could afford to buy anything. My
I
mom
had
had no money.
I had a weekly allowance from my parents of like back in the good old days where as a kid you could get by with like €2.50 or something
Yeah,
like a week.
small amount. Get your comics, get your sweets, job done.
Yeah, exactly.
And if I was invited to go to the pictures or something like that, my mum would say, yes, you can go. We've got the money. I didn't grow up in London.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up in London.
If I was invited to the movies, like they would then pay the movie tickets.
They'd
for me.
pay the movie ticket.
If I wanted snacks, I had to get them myself.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But back in the day when we first moved here, because I grew up in New York, and I was only 8 when we left, so money wasn't really a thing that I was especially concerned about.
Mm.
And then we moved to Bournemouth. I lived there till I was 19. Then I was in Plymouth for university for 3 years. It was a rough town. I also spent a year living in Hampton Hill in southwest London with Mrs. F's aunt and uncle while I did my year of work experience, or industrial placement as they call it at university. And then we moved back to Bournemouth for a year, and then we were straight up to London. Lived in London since 2000.
Yeah.
So yeah, back when we first moved to the UK, my weekly pocket money was 20p. And for that 20p, I could buy the Beano, which was 8.5p, I believe.
You had
We had half pennies
Oh,
when I was a
shit.
kid. And then some sweets. Yeah, the Beano, 8.5p. That was 1984. 10 minutes left. All right, thank you. Yeah. So, buy any change was the 20p the change left over from buying your parents the Sunday paper? No.
Okay.
What the fuck is a
552
Beano? It's a comic.
Frostlanders have organized in a faction. These pilgrims from a resilient, spirited community held together by the bonds of tradition. They dislike blasting coal mine. Their manifest. Adaptation. A generator is a monument to arrogance. We must cast it off, adapt, and become free.
Okay.
So they're idiots. Equality. Individuals should give the whole all they can and take from it only what they need. Communism. Tradition. We must tread well-worn paths or risk plunging into the abyss. Right. Yeah. Okay. Right. We got some zealots. Fine.
I have been to Paris a couple of times. It's very pretty. If you go anywhere near the Eiffel Tower or anything like that, it's almost unbearable with the amount of tourists and the amount of people trying to sell shit and the grifters and everything, because it's such a famous tourist destination. But it is a beautiful city, and again, great museums. And as long as you get out of the very center, you'll find some really nice places. But if you go to London, you just go to see Parliament, and you just go to like the Tower of London. You would say this is really just so many tourists and everything, and I get it, but it's nice to have people that want to come to your city. I mean, people may bemoan tourists, but they bring a lot of money to the city. So yeah.
Hey, they found the old place.
There you go, the old observatory.
Go for it. You have fun.
Do I prefer London or New York? I have a real fondness for New York, but I haven't lived there in so long that even though I grew up there and I'm a Mets fan, I couldn't consider myself a real New Yorker anymore. I've forgotten so much about it, but I did love it growing up there. I really did. But the area that I grew up in, which is Jackson Heights, has changed a lot. But I do still love New York. I always will. But London is I just love London. So
Stuart, a fire's broken out in our coal mine. If we don't react, we'll lose the mine along with the deposit. Some of the stalwarts engaged in the rescue efforts insist we can still save the mine by cutting off the air supply.
Kill them all!
Shaft,
We need that
suffocating
coal!
the flames, but some of the child miners are still making their way out.
Coal over souls. Coal before soul. Coal before soul.
Listen, I might be a stalwart, but I'm pretty sure Pyrion is the soul of the old captain that died.
Is my accent fabricated? I don't make up my accent, it's just the way I talk. Coal before soul.
Yeah.
Kill him!
It's done.
There we go.
105 child miners suffocated in plastic coal mine.
It's the price of progress.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, luckily in 10 minutes we can forget about this place.
Yeah, the people are still in agreement with us in general.
Yeah,
exactly. They give us a mandate to survive.
Oh, it's going down though. It's going down a fair bit. Oh.
They will not be forgotten.
No.
Because we're going to have to reopen.
Yeah.
And we're going to find their dead bodies.
Yeah.
So they won't be forgotten.
Well, no, but there was a fire, so there's ash.
Yeah, they've all burned up.
Yeah. Oh. I do miss the old days of stuff being affordable, though. You know what I mean?
Shit's expensive these days.
Shit's is fucking expensive.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
So the fact that we're still raising we're gonna definitely raise £2.5 million in 2 weeks in the current economic situation is amazing.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, it is nuts. Well done all. I mean, I think the best thing about this fundraiser, apart from the fact that we raise all this money for charity, is that we're not just asking for money.
No.
We're the collection
Yeah.
is like a way of saying, I hope it's seen as a way of saying thank you.
Yeah.
But also giving people, you know what, here's some, and also all the developers and all the publishers that give us these games.
Yeah.
That is a way of saying, like, you know, rather than just say, give us your money, you also do get something in return, which I think
100%.
is fantastic.
100%.
And that's, you know, the generosity of all these companies, which is, honestly, that surprises me every year as well. I know Lewis works really hard on it.
Yeah.
But
Lewis and Rich.
it's just, it's crazy that they do all that. And that people come through every year. It's really cool.
Yeah. And we're trying like the different thing this year of quality over quantity. So it's less games, but they should all be of like good quality.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is good. I mean, Frostpunk 2, this has been great. You know, I haven't played Frostpunk 1 in a long time.
This is not in the collection.
This one is not, but the original
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Which
is
from what I
very
remember,
similar, very similar.
it's
I
a little
think
bit less polished.
Yes, but I think they've added more of this storyline stuff.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
well.
Lucy didn't come home from the mine. Oh, God. The last time I got proper cold, I gave her my gloves. We huddled together. Mum didn't make it. I lost my hands in the frost, but Lucy was always strong. She took care of me then. Worked 2 jobs. Boxed in the arena. Real fight at 13.
We've got children gladiators now?
She would have given herself to save that mine any day. Thanks to her, it's not proper cold, but how can I go on without her?
The stream's about to end on that bleak note.
Oh, boy.
She was an arena fighter.
Oh, God.
Well, he basically said she would have done it anyway.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, Lucy will go down as a hero.
Yeah. Make a little statue out of spare coal. Frozen Bay. Yeah, let's go there.
Let's
Right.
go there, man.
We found a place called Frozen Bay.
Yeah, there would definitely be an infinite source of fuel there. Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
I mean, if you made a snowman in this, it would never melt.
It never would.
So make a little snow Lucy.
Yeah.
Or an ice sculpture.
It's basically
of
a
her.
statue.
Ain't going anywhere.
Oh, it's a warmer season. Wonderful. Thank God. Thank God.
She had hands, her brother didn't. So she had to
Yeah.
work 2 jobs to make up for him.
No.
He lost them to frostbite. He's 17. Tough life. But we're just scraping by here.
Yeah.
We've got 13,950 people. We could lose a few.
We can get rid of some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got
It would have been
179
nicer.
weeks of coal. That's
It would have been nicer if it was the elderly again, but this generation only cares for themselves.
These
not
Zoomers.
Not like the old New Londoners who were willing to give up their fucking life for the younger generation.
Yeah.
Now, these days, we go for the children first and then the baby boomers. Oh.
Brutal.
Fucking brutal. The greatest generation were willing to give themselves up. The baby boomers, not so much.
So we are losing housing, food, and material.
That's fine. We're done in 2 minutes.
We're done. We're done anyway. Who would eat the other first if we were both starving in the snow? I don't know. I'd have to catch Zylus unawares, knock him out, throttle him,
Yeah,
carve him up, and eat him.
that's true.
But he would be trying to do the same.
Yeah.
I'd wait for him to go to sleep.
I'm a younger, more virile man.
It's true. more food. More food in that virile body. This would be the Dutch versus the Brits all over again.
The Dutch have a history of cannibalism. This is true.
There you go.
Have you heard that story?
I have heard that story.
About how we ate one of our prime ministers.
Sounds good. This was a couple of years ago.
More than a couple of years ago.
couple of years ago. Anyway, we're going to wrap the stream up. This has been a lot of fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We now have the Fighting Fantasy, stream coming up next. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Don't go away. Keep the donos coming in. And we shall see you anon.
Sounds good.
See you in a bit after a short break.
Ciao,
Bye.
Well, my favourite Jingle Jam memory is a bit of a sort of sweet, sincere one, really, actually, because it is the very first Star Wars RPG that I got to do with Hat Films way back when.
There he is.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
We're live.
Are we live?
And we're kicking.
Apparently. Yeah. And it was my first time being on camera in anything in the Yogscast, and actually...
Bounty Hunter. Chop Chop! Who is just like a Pokemon, can only say his name. Chop Chop!
Like a Pokemon, he's limited.
Chop Chop can say words. Is that the
Chop
voice?
Chop Bounty Hunter. Sorry, is an Ewok Bounty Hunter canon?
It is now.
It was a good time all round. There was a lot of laughs, but yeah, mainly for me, it led to my life now, which, you know, is going to get the old leaky eyes going if I think about it too much. But yeah, so because of that, I am very much looking forward to, as I always do every year, the new Jingle Jam, and I can't wait to be involved and see what new memories are created. Oh, lovely.
One of my favourite Jingle Jam memories is from a few years ago where me and Lewis did a murder mystery reenactment style stream. The reason I loved it so much is because there was such a big build up to this stream. Over the year before, we'd been doing detective streams, playing a lot of murder mystery games, including FMV style ones, which have real life actors in them. And we'd become really attached to these actors and their characters. And one of the actors came to the office and did this real life murder mystery with us, which Lewis had written.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Yogscast. Can't get the name right, but a huge fucking fan.
I was the one who was trying to work out who had done the murder. Ashlyn, the actress, she was getting involved in it as well. I think Daft got stabbed. It was very high production. It was great fun, and it was just so nice to have her here doing this whole silly thing with us. She was a great sport. I absolutely loved it. It was a great time. And I'm very, very excited for this year's Jingle Jam, raising lots of money for some absolutely incredible charities.
My favorite Jingle Jam memory, I had to think of a lot of them because there's a lot that's happened, not only as a viewer, but as a member as well. But I think it would have to be when me and Sarah dressed up for poker as Simon Honeydew and as B. Lewis. Because for me, not only was it really cool to be in Jingle Jam Poker, which I had watched for years and years and years as a viewer, but also to dress up as basically what started what my life is now, and then also to have Sarah there because Sarah has a similar journey to mine, so it's special to me that we both got to do it. She's crying. She's crying behind the camera. I think every year is special, but I think that's my favorite memory. So we'll see what happens this year, but I'm just as excited to make new memories too.
Many autistic children and young people face mental health issues, but they're not receiving adequate, tailored support.
I think that, like, in general, autistic people respond to things very different to neurotypical people, and that's why it's so important that support is tailored to them, because otherwise it's just not going to do anything, it's not going to help, and I think it further isolates autistic people.
There are very few services, supports and resources that have been specifically designed to address their unique needs. This lack of understanding and personalised care means that they are left navigating the challenges they face without adequate support. And because of that, too many reach crisis point.
I spent my entire youth thinking that I was wrong or defective and given the message that I needed to shrink who I was. and how I felt and push down the person that I am.
We have developed 6 2030 goals, and one of them is around better mental health supports, which is a key priority for the autistic community. Our 6 2030 goals represent our agenda for change and set out autistic people's vision for a more inclusive world. Thank you to everyone who took part in Jingle Jam last year, everyone who streamed, donated and watched. We're now building a mental health and wellbeing tips hub, an online space combining community tips and evidence-based resources to support autistic people struggling with mental health.
I think if something like this was around when I was really struggling, it would have really helped me just to feel like I wasn't alone. I think a lot of my issues stemmed from feeling really isolated, really lonely, like I was just like an anomaly and nobody could help me.
Jingle Jam is helping us address a major gap in support for autistic people struggling with mental health, including young autistic people and children.
So thank you, Jingle Jam, for making a giant online space where a bunch of autistic people can tell each other what helps them.
Hello, my name is Dr. Simon Clark and I have a PhD. I'm here to tell you a little bit about one of the charities supported by the Jingle Jam this year called Cool Earth.
You may have heard that the Earth is currently very much not cool. It's getting warmer every year because we keep adding greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide to the atmosphere, which trap heat. Fortunately, an amazing technology exists to suck carbon out of the atmosphere. Coming at you from 3.5 billion years ago, it's photosynthesis. In particular, the world's forests absorb nearly 18 billion tons of CO2 every year, with a lot of that happening in tropical rainforests like the Amazon. But wildfires and deforestation release about half of all that carbon back into the atmosphere. By cutting trees down, not only do we lose the biodiversity of the forest, we're also speeding up global warming. Preventing deforestation is one of the simplest, most effective ways of combating climate change, and that is exactly what Cool Earth does. Cool Earth sends unconditional cash transfers. That's money with no strings attached that never needs to be paid back to communities living in the Amazon, New Guinea and Congo rainforests. The communities can then choose what the best use of that money is, whether that's a new clean water supply, building a school, or securing sustainable sources of income. Because these communities have safeguarded the forest for generations, they don't want to lose the trees, but these communities face many challenges, and they don't have many opportunities to make money to address those challenges. So when loggers turn up offering work or offering money to leave an area, indigenous communities take the money, or at least they did. Because where Cool Earth provides these cash transfers, communities have an alternative to enabling deforestation, and they take it. Where cash transfers have been provided, forest losses have been below 1%. The strategy works. Over the past 17 years, Cool Earth has been supporting communities that protect over 2 million acres of rainforest and have prevented 500 million tons of carbon from entering the atmosphere. But they can do more. Support Cool Earth in the Jingle Jam today to not only combat climate change, but also support vulnerable rainforest communities around the world. Let's hold space on that, and let's hold space to slow down global warming.
I'm Bryony, and I work at Kidscape. Kidscape offers practical support to children and families, schools and communities to help with bullying prevention. We're at Bourneville Primary School in Weston-super-Mare, and we're here to show Jingle Jam just one of many examples of workshops that the funding from Jingle Jam and all the people who donated have been able to support, and what they've been able to do. We've been training children in year 5 and 6 to learn about bullying champions, how to spot bullying in school, how to support other children, and just make it a really positive environment. So we run lots of different kinds of workshops. Some are for teachers, so we've got safeguarding training and bullying awareness training. We also run workshops for children and their families, so there are ZAP workshops. workshops, and they are practical. They can be online or they can be in person to help children who've actually been bullied. With this money from Jingle Jam, we've been able to not only increase the number of workshops we've been doing, but we're also investing in our website and our digital services so that we get to help more people who need us. Jingle Jam has had an enormous impact on Kidscape. As a small charity especially, I cannot tell you the amount of positive workshops and all of these things that we've been able to do with children across the country. It's just been incredible, to be honest. It's enabled us to support children to help each other in kind of peer mentorship or to learn about bullying and some tools to actually stop bullying. So yeah, it's been enormous. I feel moved to thank Jingle Jam and all the people who donated. I think, you know, it's a fantastic project, and sometimes you can kind of forget the real grassroots impact that you've had if you've just made a donation online. But to actually see the children in action speaking so much and so well about their feelings and about bullying, it's just really amazing. So thank you.
Hello everyone. I can't believe it's another Jingle Jam. Boo! Who are you? Oh, no need to be scared, little boy. I'm the ghost of Jingle Jam Past, and I'm here to remind